Hello everyone, welcome to this Legacy video, and today's gonna be Legacy Tuesday. I decided to delay a little. Usually my schedule is from 4 to 8 p.m. European time zone, but as you see right now it's 8 o'clock, and actually you don't see it because of the layover, but yeah, it's 8 o'clock in Europe, and decided to change a little bit for my European fellows who can now watch me in the evening, maybe after dinner, after work, and you know, it might just be better suited. And I am going to play Pteramander today. Going to play Pteramander in both this version with Arclight Phoenix that as you can see, it's pretty weird. It doesn't even play Ponder, which is not really a thing they used to see a lot in Legacy. Usually this deck, Blue-Red Delver, has 0 Wasteland or close to 0 Wasteland. But I just think that Wasteland is such a good card that I wouldn't really get out of my house without, like, if I played Delver and Daze, I don't really want to cut Wasteland. And in this deck we have Manamorphose in order to use the colorless mana of Wasteland, so there's that. In the other version of Delver that we will play today, which is just a straight up, basically, I want to call this kind of like Grixis Delver, because this deck is not really far from Grixis, but instead of Gurmagingler, we got Pteramander. That was Spell Pierce with Young Pteramander. I'm trying also Bedlam Reveler. And yep. These are gonna be the two decks that I'll be playing today. Also trying Blazing Volley. I haven't really played this card a lot, but I think that it's fine. Light up the stage not good enough. Yeah, a lot of people ask me that. I mean, if you have Daze and Force of Will, what if you reveal these? Right? Like, sure, if you reveal, like, you know, cantrip, like if you reveal 2 real cards, two spells you can cast. Sure, you play your truthful one, but what if also, like, you can't attack? What if your opponent just kills your creature and you draw light up the stage with 2 lands? Because this deck, like, the way I play, I mean, the way you should play, is just to get rid of every extra land possible. So my ideal thing is to have 2 lands in the play. And, like, you know, what if you just tap 3 mana to, like, Divination 2 cards, and in one of these 2 cards there's a Daze or a Force of Will, or like a Smash the Smithereens without a target. I don't think you can play. Light of the stage here. All right, I think it's enough talking. We're gonna play the combo version first. I'll play the combo version first, and yep, this is gonna be what we are going to play: Pteramanders and Delvers. Let's go. Leagues, competitive Legacy League. Blue-Red Phoenix. Let's go. Yeah, I get the thing. Who is 1 mana you draw 2 cards? Yes, it is. But it can also be 3 mana you draw 2 cards, or it can also be 1 mana, draw 2 cards, but one of them is bad. So I'm not too excited about it. But I can see you playing it in like Swift Monastery, Swift Spear, and oh, the sounds are very loud. Reduce them. Oh, it's just my computer is loud. Alright. Join match. Hello, Mr. Xegon42. We are on the play against CWS. Alright, this hand is pretty bad because we have double Arclight Phoenix in the hand right away. And okay, opponent's mulligan to 6. Alright, let's go. I'm gonna get I got an island here. I got an island here. Yes, I can't cast Lightning Bolt. But if my opponent wastelands me, I'm just out of the game, so might as well just be safe. Alright, opponent's toss sees me. Oh, playing a storm, opponent's Caleb, nice. Our opponent gets rid of the Thought Scour, of course. Let's see what we draw. Ideal draw would be... actually, ideal draw would have been Fateless Looting, but the way we fetched... Yeah, now, I wish I'd known it was Storm before, so I could have got a Fateless Looting. Alright, yeah, my hand is just awful against Storm. I'm like, they're 100% to lose this game. Got 2 Flaw System, 3 Surgical, couple of Pyroblasts, and not sure about this Rough Tumble. Because it deals with Empty the Warren, so maybe it's worth it. We have Lightning Bolts, maybe some Phoenixes to cut. The way I can try to win this is by drawing like a Brainstorm. Alright. I keep on playing my Flying Man, and let's see if it's good enough. You brought in 2 sweepers? Yeah. Yeah, it makes sense. It makes sense. I mean, I want to see how the sideboard will shape up. I was just talking because it's most likely that we lose. Our opponent kind of flooded with this discard effect, which we don't particularly care about, since at 12 discards we couldn't have cast it. And the Thought Scour dealt 2 damage with the Thoughts. So that, yeah, we got the 2 Arclight Phoenix in hand. Let's see if this Delver flips. Alright, doesn't. But we reveal a Wasteland. My opponent missed our land drop. I don't know, there might be a situation where they just can mana screw in. And draw only the only discard spell and we win. Unfortunately, Pteramander is a while before it gets active, but if you think about it, I always do the comparison with Gurma Gangler, right? And I mean, Gurma Gangler would have dealt 0 damage at this point. Our opponent would have been a 19. Or like 17, 16. Like, Flying Man is not that bad if paired with Disruption. I mean, it's clearly that we haven't had any Disruption in this game, but... Alright, let's see how did they scry. Let me open the chat log. It did not shuffle. Oops, it's too big. Do you want to reveal this card? What is it? Fateless Looting. Yeah, I want to reveal it. Unfortunately, I can't cast it. I wish I got it Volcanic Island. If I got Volcanic Island there. Alright, opponent goes down to 6. So now they either win this turn or they go down to 1, so they can't fetch. Yeah. Alright, it's now or never. Red and blue. Red and black. Okay, Kalar Rachel. Fine. Let's see. Dark Petition. Cracklands Eye Diamond. They don't have any Rachel in the graveyard, so what are they gonna get here? 3 blue? What is it? Alright, Piff. Past in Flames. And then they need to they need to cantrip, I guess. They need to go like Ponder. Or do they kill me? I don't think they kill me here. Do they kill me? They have 3 mana, they can go up to 6 with Kabar Rachel. And then Dark Petition. Yeah, it's not lethal. They need some more storms with this Ponder. Ponder, what does it do? Does not shuffle, bad sign. It should be a dark ritual or something. Cabal ritual from the hand. Cabal ritual from the graveyard. And then my opponent has it, unfortunately. Because they're on 8 spells and they can go past In Flames and then Tendrils. Yeah, very close. They needed to hit a ritual with that last ponder there. I want to see what's my top 2 cards, because if my top 2 cards are Force and Blue Pitch, I could have had Force of Will. Alright, we'll lose. Wasteland though. Yeah, I would have won this game had I had a Volcanic Island over an island on turn 1. So yeah. Sometimes being safe is too much. It's too much. Sometimes getting the island instead of the volcanic, it damages too much. Alright, let's get in 2 Pyroblast, 2 Rough Tumble, 3 Surgical, 2 Flusterstorm. I want to board out 4 Lightning Bolt. I could see boarding out Arclight Phoenixes. And maybe a Fateless Looting. I could see doing like this. Wasteland is still important. And yep, let's go with this. Let's go with this and submit. Hello Virus Trend, how's it going? We are on the play. Alright, we're gonna keep on playing my turn 1 Pteramander over Fateless Looting. I kinda value the little damage a lot. Like last game, if you saw, we just didn't do anything. We just played our creatures and attack, and it was close to it. Yeah. Oh, they already accepted only my modes? Nice. Yeah. Yeah, I made the three best food in Italy: gelato, pizza, and carbonara. Just right away. Alright, Pteramander. Ooh, Wasteland, nice. I keep on playing Pteramander again. I'm not interested in going for Fateless Looting. Yeah, opponent does not have a land. That's one of the ways to win. But they have 8 cards in it. Ooh, they got to discard. Not even have a Lotus Petal or a Landslide Diamond. Alright. Let's do a quick count. Can I... I don't mind in just cycling this Metamorphose now. I think I'm gonna use the mana no matter what. And there's a situation where I just monstrous those. I just adapt those Pteramanders. Yeah, I'm gonna just keep on casting Metamorphose. I have no Arclight Phoenix, so there's no reason for me to hold them. And I might just get double island. I'll go double island. Brainstorm first and then Tuskar myself. So I can put on top Fateless Looting an island. And then Tuskar myself. Alright, next turn I should be able to play Metamorphose and adapt both of the Pteramander and put up a clock. That's pretty impossible to come up with. If you think of American pizza, I don't mind. I don't mind. Other Italians just hate it, but I don't mind actually. Like it's much different. Like Italian pizza is round, you eat it all, and you know it's not that thick. Alright. And yep, I think I'm good with this. I don't care too much about WinCon. We already have 8 WinCon. It's not too many, but we do have a lot of cantrips. So let's just go with this. Wait, what did I click? I'm used to just click F10 after every game, because when I record, I just, after every game, I just stop. But now we're streaming, it's Legacy Tuesday. This is the second time that I get to do this this legacy stream. Usually, my sponsored by Wizards means that now that I think about it, I was supposed to have a call with Channel Fireball, but I just slept through it because I am super mega jet lag. Jet lag, and now I start my stream in 4 hours maybe. Like today, so I come back from Seattle at this point quite a while ago, but still I didn't recover from the jet lag. It's pretty unreal. Like 2 days slept from midday to 7 p.m., which is like not even Seattle time zone. It's probably like New Zealand time zone or something. Hello, Team Polish Lag. Yes. Today is Legacy. I decided to change a little bit the schedule. I hope I didn't hurt anyone there. I decided to change a little because I think this will benefit most of Europeans. I'm still going to run normal arena stream on the afternoon. You want me to change the text color? No. It's pretty clear. I thought it was bigger, but it's okay. You think so? You think you want to change it? Yeah, I mean, I could change it. Alright, opponent went top. And I think I'm just gonna see what I flip. Alright, flip Force of Will. Very good. Alright, opponent double island, nice. Do you want to discuss Monomorphos? Guess I do. Gonna go blue. And cast my Brainstorm. Alright, there's a Pteramander on top. Gonna put back... I wanna put back Brainstorm. No, actually, no, I need Brainstorm because I have Force. So I'm gonna put back Monomorphos. Or maybe Rough Tumble is better. Yeah, maybe Rough Tumble is better. Maybe actually Monomorphos and Rough Tumble. Yeah. But if my opponent duresses me, and so like if I force anything, so yeah, I'm gonna do like this. And then I'm gonna play Pteramander with my mana and pool. But yeah, I'm going to go attack. I'm gonna go Adcom, decklist, Twitter. I'm gonna add my Twitter to the Adcom today because I have posted both lists on Twitter. Not very professional, but it'll do it. It also promotes my Twitter if you want to follow me. Twitter @Mango09. Alright, put it with all the cantrips. They're setting up good here. Next turn I'm gonna cast Monomorphos, and then I'm going to draw the Rough Tumble, and then I'm gonna Brainstorm. Alright, they don't have a third land here, which is weird because they need black mana to go off, but they still not shuffle with any of their cantrips. So let's start with Wasteland. And I'm gonna tap Mountain and Wasteland and cast Monomorphos, so that if I draw off Last Storm, I have it up. I guess there's merit in just tapping these two, so that if I draw a cantrip with Brainstorm, I can shuffle. I guess that would have probably been better. Alright, I can still basically shuffle the top two with Fateless Looting. But unfortunately I don't have any red card to pitch. I'm in a pretty bad shape here. So many spells are in the bin. 4 now. So I can discard like these two, like Force and there are 4 now. I have 2 mana. I can cast Faithless Looting, it'll be 5. I can discard both Force and Rough Tumble, and that'll be 7, and then I can adapt. And then it'll be a 2-turn clock. Maybe it's good enough. I mean, I don't have any. Yeah, I think I have to do it. I'm gonna put on top these two. Play Faithless Looting. Now I have 4 cards, 5. Yeah, I'm just gonna discard these two. Pretty funny that I discard Force and Rough Tumble. Just to adapt on my Pteramander. And then I'm left with four lands in hand. Alright, and then my opponent's on 7. And they can't win without Nauseam. And they can't win with Empty the Warrens. They just have to win with Passing Flames, I guess. And we discarded a Forceful Food, that's pretty scary. For them. So unless they have like Echoing Truth or even Abrupt Decay. Alright, Thoughts is us, and we show 4 lands. We had to discard 2 spells because of the Adapt on Pteramander. And here we are. 4 lands in hand, opponents on 5, and they have no blue lands. No black mana. Alright, Lotus Petal, that's a black mana. Lion's Eye Diamond. I'm still on 19, so the opponent needs 10 spells. Alright, see, 5 mana, they play a Dark Petition probably. But I don't have red mana now. Okay, Dark Petition, Cracklin's Eye Diamond. No Cracklin's Eye Diamond, okay. They have something more. Alright, Cabal Ritual, yeah. Maybe they have like... Oh, Passing Flames in hand they had. Wow. I think they got this. 7 spells. They can cast now. Cabal Ritual. Or Dark Ritual, Cabal Ritual. It's exactly lethal. I mean, they can cast Thoughtseize too. Alright. We lost for one round both times. 1 turn both times. Pretty impressive. Yeah, opponent also had Thoughtseize. Yeah, good game, good game. Didn't draw his sideboard card, but I don't think it mattered because my opponent had Thoughtseize. Good game indeed. Kind of regret that game 1 that we could have won had we fetched 4 Volcanic over Island. But yeah, this was cool. This was cool. Ooh, Bedlam. All right. So this is the list that we are playing right now. It's like a Turbo Arclight Phoenix Dabber Secret Pteramander deck. Yeah, I heard that. Hello, Akash. How's it going? Okay, let's go. We are on the draw. This end is not good. I'm gonna mulligan. Way too many lands, and despite we have Faithless Looting, we don't need Faithless Looting to discard extra lands. Alright, mulligan. Keep it this one. On bottom, this Lightning Bolt. Unsure what the matchup is, and digging for like Delver or just lands, you know, just a lot to looking for with this hand. Again, Sultai maybe. Yeah, my opponent played pretty well. We had that little misstep in game number 1. I mean, it's not a real misstep. It's like, what do you want to play around? I played around Wasteland and got screwed by it. Alright, I draw Delver. I think I'm gonna cast Brainstorm first. Okay. Just gonna put on top these two. And then I cast Brainstorm. And then I cast Delver, I mean. Now Delver will flip. And we have then I think we can go off next turn with the Arclight Phoenix. What are we playing against? Badland? Bedlam Tropical Island. Wow, 4 colors right away. Crop Decay. Fair enough. Hopefully that the Dawn Wasteland does. Right, Underground Sea. The Leovold. Painted Dirac. Yeah, he's gonna force. Pitch Force. And now I can reanimate at least one of the Phoenixes. I go Manamorphose first. Yeah, 4 color Death Rate without Death Rate. I think that's right. Then I'm gonna go Fatal. If I go Brainstorm and then Fatalist Loading, I see less cards, but I have more chances to draw an Arclight Phoenix. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. I think I'm gonna go Brainstorm, Fatalist Looting. Usually it's not what you wanna do. Alright, I need to put 2 back. Doesn't really matter. And then discard Arclight Phoenix and probably just Lightning Bolt. And I'm gonna Wasteland this Tropical Island. And then I'll dates that Brainstorm. And I'll attack for 3. Alright, we have our 3-2 flyer. We kinda worked a lot to get it, but now it's there. Opponent might have what, calling his command to get rid of it. What's that? Calling his command? Fine. Alright, we need to rebuild now. We need to rebuild. Let me just play Volcanic. Opponent knows about what the Volcanic, doesn't know about the Flooded Strand. So, alright, I get their 4th color again. The Jace. It is Jace. Alright, next turn we can flashback Fateless Looting. Hopefully I just draw my cantrips and go off. And reanimate the Phoenix to attack the Jace. Come on, cantrip. Alright, let's cast Fateless Looting. Discard these 2. It's not looking good. It's not looking good. Opponent with a Jace in play for 2 turns. And we have basically we have not drawn creatures. You just drawn 1 Delver. If we drop Pteramander, that's immediately 5/5. Might be okay. I'm gonna shuffle with Ponder though. They still haven't used Jace. Maybe they want to plus it because they're afraid of my Arclight Phoenix. Was merit in playing a Flooded Strand over. Alright, I might just upkeep this Wasteland. Maybe draw step this Wasteland. I think upkeep. I think draw step is better. I'm gonna draw step this Wasteland. My opponent can't float mana during my turn. Alright. What do I want to get rid of? I'm gonna get rid of this Badland because they have no red mana up. If they want to cast the Colonist command, they do it. Alright. I think I'm just going to lineable this and pass. I mean, I could go Brainstorm in order to find more spells, but what can I find? I can't find like land and spell because I would only keep 1. I'm just gonna lineable this and pass the turn with Brainstorm in hand. Next turn, I maybe can't reanimate. Next turn I maybe can reanimate. Alright, Ponder does not shuffle, and then Baleful Strix. Yeah, Baleful Strix is a good card against this deck. Alright, let's draw a land at least. Oof, it's a lot of lands. Okay, I'm gonna put on top these two. Yeah, Pteramander now. I mean, it's a 5/5 flyer, but unfortunately they have Baleful Strix, so we're probably losing this game. We are probably losing this game. I keep on getting against that Badlands. Pteramander, and then immediately monsters it. We have a Volcanic Cannon on top of, unfortunately. I'm still not giving up. Still not giving up. Draw Volk, pass the turn. They have if they have to direct, it's bad. But if I draw one of the 3 Faithless Looting left, it's good. Alright, a +2 on me. Maybe they're starting now. Okay, they leave it on top. They leave it on top. What is it? Scalding Tarn. Alright, let's play it. That's game. Yeah, that's game. There's a chance. There's a chance. We draw like Faithless Looting into Brainstorm, Arclight, Phoenix, but Brainstorm, Arclight, Phoenix, you know, Dusk Hour. Just randomly 4 Phoenixes. Phoenix. I mean, this matchup. When I played with Grixis Phoenix with Buried Alive, it felt like a pretty good matchup against control decks. I think I beat like 2 of them. Alright, let's see if we can go off. Thought Scour. Mill 2 lands. Brainstorm. Yeah, I'm gonna leave the fetch here. Alright, unfortunately, yeah, now I wish I didn't leave the fetch there. It's gonna go all in on my Arclight Phoenix. Bolt on there, and then reanimate the Phoenix and attack Chase. Let's see if they have anything to kill it with. Assassin's Trophy. Alright. Okay, so still in top deck mode. I could have played Preordain over Bolt, but there's still a chance, guys. There's still a chance. We can just have an insane good run of top decks and just reanimate 3 Phoenix out of nowhere. Alright, this is a start. But this is the end. I'll keep on attacking the red mana. I hope they're run out of red. They have 2 Bedlam and now Volcanic. Wait, yeah, I think now it's over. Now it's okay if I concede. It's also kind of boring. Alright, what do we want to have? I'm gonna have Pyroblast, but not really that much. Maybe I just switch Pyroblast with Lightning Bolts and just call it a day. Because Lightning Bolt kills not really that much different than Pyroblast. Pyroblast can hit spells with things like Snapcaster Mage. I think I don't want anything else. I might want Flusterstorms. Actually, no, I don't want Force of Will now that I think about it. I want Flusterstorm because they have Hand to Turk. I don't want Force of Will around. They also must have a Red Mental Blast too, so yeah. This configuration is okay. Alright. Yeah, maybe just the Grixis version with Buried Alive is better. Maybe it's just that. As simple as that. And Pteramander is cool, but it's more of a light threat like Delver of Secrets. Like, for sure, Delver is better, but later in the game, Pteramander is just a better threat, and this game goes often in the late game. Like, if against Storm, the earlier game, we would have drawn Delvers instead of Pteramander, we would have probably won in game number 1. But we still put them on 1 life with our 1/1 flyers. You tested out Blue-White Stoneblade. Yeah, the Blue-White Stoneblade is very good. The reason why Blue-White Stoneblade is very good is because there is no calling as command out anymore. Alright, yep. This end is good. I kind of want to just go... No, I'm gonna go Pteramander. My opponent plays a discard spell and get rid of the Faithless Looting is gonna be super sad. But if I draw a land, next turn I can go off. I can go off with Manamorphose, Faithless Looting, and then 1-drop, and then I just reanimate two creatures. So I think the risk is it's worth the risk. Alright, I haven't drawn a land. I'm gonna play this Faithless Looting. I have too many stops. Let's get rid of the stops. Let's start with Faithless Looting. And if I'm playing Surgical, the Arclight Phoenix, it's obviously super bad. That's probably the weakness of this deck, and why Bird Alive deck was better. What did I do? Nothing? Okay. Unfortunately, we don't hit. We don't hit a land drop. Kind of unfortunate. Though if we draw land now, we can still go Manamorphose and then like Thought Scour, Lightning Bolt, and still reanimate 2 Phoenixes. But yeah, I still think that Blue-White Stoneblade is a reasonable deck. Alright, come on, land. Okay, let's play Preordain. Digging for lands. Alright, there they are. Probably want both. Actually, no, I don't want the mountain. Opponent does not play... So now, do I want to play Pteramander or do I want to leave one on top for Pyroblast? What are the blue cards I'm afraid of? Not that many. Yeah, not that many. I mean, opponent cannot play Snapcaster Mage. I'm just gonna play Pteramander here. Okay, so next turn, I can do that. Next turn I can go Manamorphose, Thought Scour, Bolt, and reanimate the 2 Phoenixes, assuming they don't have Surgical Extraction. Play on Stifle? What do you mean? Or if I just pass the turn instead of playing the 1/1 flyer? Sure, maybe. But I don't think people play around Stifle anymore in 2019. Pretty outdated card. Alright, let's cast this Manamorphose. Alright, bad. Okay, we have how many spells in the bin? 3. Oh, I have Thought Scour to put more of those in there. Oh, I kinda wish I had drawn the mountain. Because I could have gone Pyroblast there, Blue Elemental Blast. But of course I did not expect Blue Elemental Blast. You expect like you usually expect cards like Flusterstorm when they fetch in response to looting. Alright, Leovold is there. Yeah, I'm gonna go Lightning Bolt on this. They draw a card, but I mean, I can't play this Brainstorm, which is pretty good. If I draw a land, I can reanimate the Phoenixes. Yeah, I'm gonna go Brainstorm. I think it's better than Thought Scouring. And I don't hit my land drop, unfortunately. What do we want to hide? What do I want to hide? Probably just another Lightning Bolt. Attack and pass. How many spells now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, Inquisition of Kozilek. We haven't top over deck Pteramander, which I hide it from a discard spell. It'll be rough though, because my opponent discards the spell, so I have 6 spells in the bin for Pteramander. I don't know if this Pyroblast will ever find the target. Alright, I get rid of Faithless Looting. It's fine, I'm not really interested in it. Alright, there goes another Caster Mage. Now what? Pyroblast my Pteramander? It's fine, I'm dazing that. They did that also because there's not that many things I can daze at this point. And my opponent ran into it, so they clearly have a plan. Alright, so now my Pteramander can adapt for 1, 3, 6, 7. Yeah, I'm just gonna do it and cast another Pteramander. I think it's okay. Opponent didn't know about this. So there are 8, and I mean, I'm lethal because there's a lightning bolt on top, so I can go just adapt the other Pteramander, attack, they remove 1, and then I have lightning bolt. Hello, Boo Boo Bomber. Let's see how this game ships up. Opponent knows my hand, but they don't know that I have a lightning bolt on top. I start with a cantrip, fine. And shuffle, okay. I probably just remove a spell me. Hopefully it's not Assassin's Trophy. I hope it's a Prop Decay. Oh, it's Naren Bridge. Yeah, they're dead. They're dead on board now. I mean, to my lightning bolt, of course. Because I can now attack this monsters after the attack, so they go down to 3, and then I lightning bolt them. That should do it. Alright, wow, good game. They have Naren Bridge, and they have Baleful Strix. No, it's not top deck. Not top deck, it was all in the plan. I think I'm gonna go 2 Smash to Smithereens for 2 lightning bolts, even though it kind of won with lightning bolts. So Smash also does 3 to the face. I can also board up Daze now. I guess it's still fine. We have 4 Wasteland and they only have 12 lands. Yeah, the other deck that we're trying today is just a Blue-Red Delver with Pteramander. But it's just a second game. Let's wait a little bit more. Alright. Lands and spells. I guess the strength of Arclight Phoenix is that makes your opponent board in Surgical Extraction against you, which is like Surgical Extraction is not a good card against Delver usually. But I mean, it's great against Arclight Phoenix. Alright. I don't think it's a tough matchup. I think it's a very good matchup. Like, whenever I play Delver against this control deck these days, I always win. Like, the power of Wasteland is so good. Like, we haven't drawn Wasteland, basically, in the second game. And now, like Wasteland is such a beating that if you have, like, Pressure plus Wasteland plus Daze, it's just very easy. It's just very easy to win. Alright, keep my Pteramander. I think they have Time to Turek from the way they top 2, and they realize probably that they don't have it. Like whenever I record, if you take a look against like Grixis Control or Sultai Control with this tempo deck, I always win because like the tempo, like these decks are now way more clunky than they used to be. I don't know why I fetched. I should have not fetched. That's why I don't like this control deck anymore. I just think that they're just too slow, and even against combo deck, it might just take too long to to do advantage, and you give them too much time. Against that Nazi, I'm sure you can discard the whole hand, but they can just rebuild with like a Landside Diamond and then a Past the Flames or like Inferno Tutor. Now we have Pyroblast up in case they go Snapcaster Ponder. It's not great, but at least I played the Pyroblast. Last game we ended up never playing Pyroblast. Last game we were also like super tight on mana. We only had 2 lands for the whole game, which is great. One of the ways you beat those decks is by mana skewering. Phoenix seems too much setup. It does. Without Buried Alive, it's a lot of setup. Yeah, maybe it's just, I mean, we're trying it out. It's still a new card, so it's still interesting to play out, because Legacy doesn't really have a lot of shakeups. Alright, so I wanted to play this last turn. Oh, I guess they didn't. Oh yeah, they did. Alright, so that's dead, because I can't, can't do anything about it. I'm gonna Thought Scour end of turn. The thing is that this deck, in order to play, we're playing Thought Scour over Ponder. And we're not playing Ponder, which is like pretty unreal. Alright. Alright, I think this is the turn where we cast, where we answer Arclight Phoenix. So I'm gonna go blue and red. I should have gone red maybe. Alright, I decided to not play land first because I can't just draw Wasteland. So I'm gonna go Fateless Looting. Discarding these 2. And then unfortunately, I haven't drawn a pretty good spell, so I need to just play Pyroblast on the land here. But it's fine. We also have protection from Surgical, which is kind of cool. Alright, let's get in Phoenixes. Alright, we got 2 Phoenixes, and we attack. Turn 3 attack with 2 Phoenixes is pretty good. Yeah, I wish I had drawn. Maybe I should have added double red so that I could have wastelanded. I don't know. Like if I wasteland is great because I can now daze the Baleful Strix. Like the powerful combo of wasteland daze is great, and against those decks it always comes up because they only have dual lands. And hopefully we can play daze here. No, just we have a removal spell for Arclight Phoenix. Alright, what do we want to do here? What do we want to do here? I have Fateless Looting, but I kind of like my hand. I'm gonna start the turn with a Thought Scour. I can just mill another Arclight. We milled Pyroblast. And Preordain and draw land. That's worst outcome. Alright, I'm gonna attack. I'm fine with trading. Alright, and then I guess I'll just shut them off of red. And pass. Yeah, they're playing around Stifle, as someone pointed out. Okay, so the 4th mana. The old. Okay, we can't play Fateless Looting from the graveyard anymore. I guess we just have to ride this Arclight Phoenix to victory. Hello, Max Dorchin. Alright, down to 14. The 4 cards in it, they pass. Okay, we got Fateless Looting. I think I'm gonna hold it. We haven't won Arclight Phoenix in the graveyard. My opponent has to deal with this first. Hydroblast. What if I just let it resolve and then next turn try to reanimate? Because I can go Daze and then Flash the Storm. Yeah, I guess it's fine if I do that. I guess it's fine if I do that. Next turn, I mean, I still have 2 spells. I have Hitless Looting in the hand, I have Hitless Looting in the bin. Alright. This is like playing Force of Will, basically. Okay, so we got our 3-2 attacker into. They're on 4. There is Leovoldus shutting up a lot of our deck. We have only 2 lightning bolts to deal with it. Hopefully I don't draw Smash to Smithereens. Oh, I forgot to play land there. Alright. Should have played my lands, because I have 2 Faithless Looting. There's a situation where I just have 7 mana, reanimate 2 Faithless Looting and cast this. Alright, go down to 1. I think this Arclight Phoenix might just go all the way through. If they draw Snapcaster, Mage they can Snapcaster and Hydroblast it. Let's see. Draw all the lands on the word. Come on, Arclight Phoenix. Get in. What's that? Snapcaster Mage? Oh, Diabolic Edict. Yeah, not playing the land drop might be crucial now, because I can't flashback 2 Faithless Looting and cast this Faithless Looting. So either I need to draw a spell, which is reasonable, since it's like 4 turns that we've only draw land. Alright, we're almost on 5, so I can't really get too risky. Alright, it's a Jace. Alright, I'll look in the top. I'm gonna shuffle no matter what. They top or bottom, I'm still gonna shuffle. I can actually just shuffle everything. Just shuffle, just reduce the odds of drawing it. Oh no, I guess I don't, because then I die to the attack. Alright, come on, let's draw a spell. Any spell. Super unlucky. Actually, now I think about it, I don't have the 7th mana. There's just an island in my deck. I can draw Wasteland, but I didn't even draw Wasteland, just draw Fetchland for like 5 turns in a row. Alright, this is still not the end though. Still not the end. Alright, now they can find Surgical, and that would be... Actually, no, yeah, they can cast it by tapping 1 mana. We also have 2 landing bolts in our deck. Alright, we go down to 1. Come on, deck. Let's just draw a spell. I'm not asking for much. Now I can't fetch anymore. Sure, opponent, do not hit my Faithless Looting, okay? Okay. Alright, let's draw a spell that costs 1. A spell that costs 1, come on, a spell that costs 1. Pteramander. I think this seals it. Game's over, guys. That was pretty unlucky to lose this game, if I have to admit it. Pretty unlucky consequence of draws. Alright. 0-2, but I feel like it's still nice. I feel like it was still a good game. Still a good game. Still a good game showed up. 3-2, yeah, 3-2. Yeah. Pteramander spell cost 1, sure. In the end, the mistake of not playing land didn't cost us because we didn't have the 7th mana. We would have cost us in case we would have drawn Wasteland, but we only drew Fetchland, so that's not good enough. Yeah, sometimes that happens. Usually, you build your deck with only 14 lands to not flood, but that happens. We could also draw Smash to Smithereens or Daze or Force. Those would have been actually we already have Force, and we already played a Daze. Yeah, I think we also should have drawn a spell when we casted the turn where we reanimate 2 Phoenixes. We should have drawn a spell there. Instead, we had to play Pyroblast for no target, and instead of Wastelanding, that was also pretty bad. Like again, I think the matchup is very good against control decks. I mean, obviously we lost, but whatever. I think those kinds of like tempo decks with very few land count and just card advantage, that basically make card advantage by removing your extra land. I mean, it's funny to say that because obviously it not happened in this game, but Leovold was a big part of it. Leovold is not really much played right now. The reason is because the Sultai shell is not that good anymore. Like, sure, you have a Sunset Trophy and a Replicate, but just the fact that you don't have one drop, it's just too huge. And also, yeah, just not having Death Rush Shaman anymore. It's basically very hard for Sultai to make a comeback. I think in the Legacy panorama. It's similar. Yes, it's X-File. I guess it's exactly the same with that change. Yeah. I mean, sideboard. I have changed a little, but yeah, it's basically I took from X-File. I recorded with careful study, and the card was awful. Ooh, Feather Usher. Ooh, a rematch, my friend. Alright, would you actually play first? Yes. Alright, let's keep it. He should be playing goblins. Is Feather Usher in the chat, by the way? He was before. No, it's not. It's not even that smart of an upgrade. Like, it's known that Faithless Looting is great. Alright. Mountain Goblin. Or Vial, maybe. No, just pass. Nice. Alright, your Gelgor Secrets. Hello, Cliffy81. We are slinging with some Pteramander and Arclight Phoenix. The matches itself were 0-2, but the games have been have been super nice. We lost 2-1 both times. Always one life point short. Basically, like 3 games out of 4 have been 1 life point short. Right, Goblin Crowder Maker. I hate that card, but my friend loves it. Alright, I can see just seeing the card. Alright, it's a Lightning Bolt, exactly what we wanted. So now I can just go Lightning Bolt on this Crowder Maker. I'm gonna just brainstorm first. I can just reanimate 2 Phoenixes if I draw whatever I want to draw. It's not this. Some pretty bad cards here. I might just shuffle away an Arclight Phoenix. You know what? I'm just going to go put on top these 2 and then cast another Brainstorm. That way, if I find I guess I have to shuffle first. So if I find Thought Scour, I should shuffle first. And you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna just do this, guys. I'm gonna just play Scalding Tarn, Volcanic Island. Metamorphosis is risky because if I draw a Thought Scour, then I need to have blue, but then I can't play Lightning Bolt. So I think I don't play Metamorphose here. I'll just play Brainstorm. Alright, come on, let's hit Faithless Looting Gore. Nope, nothing of that. And now we can't even shuffle the top. Yeah, it was a risky play, but I think it's worth it. Alright. No, I think the sideboard was missing Rough Tumble. Sometimes MTG Goldfish doesn't load the split card. Now, if we had found Thought Scour or Faithless Looting, it would have been pretty nice. Just attack for 9 on turn 3 in the air. Alright, they have a very slow start. I'm just gonna go Arclight Phoenix and attack with both. I'm gonna send back the Metamorphoses. get the 4th bulk out there. All these, red, and then attack for 6. At some point, my opponent will have to deal with those phoenixes, and you have 2 Metamorphoses ready. I mean, 4-3 flying haste is not the worst, right? So on top of the deck, there's not any more Force of Will because we shuffled it. Alright, Goblin Lucky might be annoying. Alright. And Gem Palm Incinerator, so they kill my Delver. I draw a card. Now Goblin Lucky is threatening. I wish I can draw. I guess Faithless Looting Guts is just the best. I mean, it's what you said about Metamorphose and Thought Scour. What did I say? I mean, it was a pretty long turn where I decided to just hope to draw one of these two. So I fetched first, so that if I hit Thought Scour, I can just put the 2 Arclight Phoenix on top, instead of just, you know, fetching after Brainstorm, which is what you're supposed to do. Alright, Thought Scour, right on time. I have a bunch of choices. I can go Arclight Phoenix and attack with all. That way they go down to 5. And then sure, they have Goblin Crater Maker to kill my Phoenix. I think it's okay. Because if they kill the Phoenix in their turn, I can just reanimate it. Hopefully they don't kill me this turn, which is possible. They just go, what, Chieftain and Pile Driver and they kill me. Oh, sorry, Captain and Pile Driver and they kill me. We have also I have 3 Lightning Bolts in the deck, so even if they kill one, we can probably still win. We have basically 3 cantrips in our hand. Unfortunately, Arclight Phoenix only triggers in your begin of combat. So if they kill it post-combat... Wow, the pictures of Thought Scour are so bad that I just want to hide it. I don't want to see it anymore. I'm not really a horror movie guy. Can you recommend a Legacy deck for someone new to Legacy? Sure. There's a bunch of easy deck in Legacy. Chalice of the Void decks are usually pretty easy to play, but they're not that fun. Then there's like Blue-White Stoneblade, which is like not the most expensive one, and they got Goblin Matron. It's unfortunate because now they can go for Gem Palm. Yeah, they go for Gem Palm. So they can now get rid of both of my Phoenixes. Alright, let's just go to combat. My opponent will kill both of these Phoenixes. And I think I'm just gonna pass. Because I need 3 spells next turn to flip my Phoenix. And I might just get super unlucky. So I need all of them. I don't particularly... I mean, I guess I can drop Pteramander with a Thought Scour. So my Phoenix are gone. I can drop Pteramander with a Thought Scour. Yeah, let's just hope I don't get super unlucky next turn. Alright, I'll draw this Blinding Bolt. And now I think I can kill the Goblin Lucky. Then I go Metamorphose, and draw a step. Hopefully I draw a spell in between these 3 cards. Hello, Chandler's 10 and Baila LL. Alright, I can also just... So the problem is, if I take the attack from Goblin Lackey and they hit a Siege Gang, it's a disaster. So I think I'm gonna go safe and just kill the Goblin Lackey. I also have Faithless Looting in the bin, so now that I think about it, I have the third spell at the ready. Alright, so they can shut off for 2 mana. Goblin Matron. I can date this so that I have access to all my lands. And also I can use this Volcanic Island to be discarded off the Faithless Looting. So this way my opponent cannot both Wasteland and tap me a land. Where can you find the deck list? Deck list. It's on my Twitter or on my Facebook. Yeah, if you write deck, it's the past. Sorry, I should sort that too. I'm gonna go Adcom deck. Alright. So they paid, and now they're gonna get probably just a Tarfire or another Gempalm Incinerator, I guess. Yeah, Gempalm Incinerator was taken. Alright, so I draw. Okay, let's start with some Metamorphose, shall we? Blue and red. Pteramander, nice. I'll continue. This time I'm gonna go blue and blue. I still have 2 red up, but Pteramander needs 2 blue. I'm gonna go with Thought Scour. Alright. I've casted 3 spells successfully, so I'm just gonna play my land, play Pteramander, and go to combat. Unfortunately, Gempalm Incinerator cannot be countered, it's just an ability. My opponent will go down to 2 here. And in response, I will also adapt on the Pteramander. Alright, so we got a 5/5 now, and they're on 2 life, and we have 2 flyers lethal. We've drawn half of the deck, pretty good. We have, well, how many Faithless in the graveyard? Just 1. It's okay, we have a lot of lands. Next turn we can just probably rebuild again. A blue-green version of this deck with Davra Mungus will be cool. Oh, you mean the Pteramander over... Actually, Pteramander can go over Mungus. Oh, actually, no, goes together. Yeah. I'm not sure that... Oh, just blue-green, no red? Well, that was such a good card, right? Can't really live without Lightning Bolt. Alright, what's that? Goblin Ringleader. Alright. That's pretty unlucky. Just a Goblin Lackey, but I don't know what could have ever got them out of this. Yeah, their draws were just too slow. They went Land Go, Land Crowder Maker. Huh. Okay. They can bounce my Pteramander. Goblin Unlucky, yes. Oh, really? Pteramander over Goyf? That's nice. And now if they have Tarfire, I have dates for it. But I don't think they play Tarfire anymore. Alright. Nori Grande wins. Nice. So we got Rough Tumbles, we got Vapor's Nag. Probably be it. What do we want to cut here? Force of Wills. Dates is also not. I mean, Dates is. Yeah, this is not great. But what am I bringing in? Nothing, right? Yeah, just go with this. Yeah, the turn 4 Arclight Phoenix attack, turn 5 Arclight Phoenix attack out there. How do you put your Phoenix in the graveyard? Just with your opponent killing them. The easiest way. Alright. Rough Stumble is very good against them, since we have only flyers. And they only have ground creatures. No Careful Study over Thought Scour. Why? So, Careful Study is such a bad card. It's just straight up card disadvantage. And, I mean, it's not that every time you have just all these cards to spare. Like, if you start with 12 cards in the end, yeah, sure. But you start only with 7. So you play a land, go down to 6. Then you play Careful Study or Faithless Study, go down to 5. And then you have to play a land, you go down to 4. And then you play one of these, go down to 3. And then you have 3 cards to fight your opponent with 7 cards. And that's pretty hard thing to do. Sure, if you know you draw 4 Arclight Phoenix in your top 20 cards every game, then it's good to play 8 Careful Study and Faithless Study. But the problem is that sometimes you draw only 1 Arclight Phoenix, and this deck is just poop. If you fill yourself with Careful Study and Faithless Study. Is Mash for the Ether Vial? Yeah, over Days. Yeah, sure. Days is not even good at all. So actually, this is fine. Yeah. You're welcome, Baila LL. The problem with a lot of the big problem with sometimes Magic players is the concept of card advantage. So like, I always keep on saying this. How does this deck beat a deck with Snapcaster Mage, Heim to Turak, Colin's Command, like all this card advantage? You beat them by just drawing very few lands and using your cantrip. Well, we don't have Ponder here. Using your cantrips to get rid of the extra lands. This deck we are playing Manamorphose and Thought Scour, which are not cantrip. I mean, are cantrip because cantrip means just replace themselves, but you don't select what you replace them with. So sometimes you just play a Thought Scour Manamorphose and just draw land, and then flood out. That's why basically I don't like Receive That Shadow. That was playing a lot of these cantrips. I was just losing. Because you were flooding all the time. Yeah, that too, indeed. Alright, opponent goes turn 1 Goblin Lucky. We don't have... So we can't just play a creature and attempt to block it. Or alternatively, we can just go Viper's Nugget. Which I think is what I'm gonna do here. And then next turn, I can either go Brainstorm, looking for Bolt, or I can just go double creature. Hopefully, one of them survives. Wow, they didn't play around dates. That's pretty... Oh, double Goblin Lucky. This is scary now. Just gonna play double creature. And hope they don't have a removal spell. Wow. Alright. It's a trade. Now I'm kinda sad I wasted a Vapor's Neg. But Goblin Lucky is a very threatening card. Alright. They play your Shadowport. I'm gonna Brainstorm whatever they tap. Okay. I'm gonna shuffle away Arclight Phoenix. And I'll just play double threat. So I have 2 spells in the bay right now. 2 spells in the bin right now. If my opponent taps another land, I'm gonna brainstorm in upkeep. Again, like, it's not the greatest of the play, but it's kind of mana efficient here, because, you know, they're tapping my land. Maybe I just don't care, actually. Now that they're wastelanding, maybe I do care. Let's see what they do. Goblin Matron, okay. I can get what? Crater Maker? Their beloved Crater Maker. I can also just Vapor Snag my creature in response to their Crater Maker. Let's see, I have 3 cards in hand. Let's see what I'm gonna get there. They take Goblin Lucky. Interesting. And they don't wasteland me. Just probably mean that they have Siege Gang. That's weird. Why did they get Goblin Lucky? Alright, I flipped this with Preordain. Let's see if they want to wasteland me now. Ooh, Pyrokinesis. Pitching Goblin Lucky. Oh, they just got Goblin Lucky to pitch it. Alright, I can Vapor Snag my Pteramander. Actually, don't mind it. I put a lot of faith in this Pteramander. Because now I go up to 1, 2, 3 spells in the bin. Then I cast Preordain up to 4. Then I cast Brainstorm up to 5. Yeah, I'm just gonna save it. It's gonna be a 3 for 2. Plus the damage. Alright, let's drop Preordain. Let's cast Preordain. Now Gurmagingler would have been better. If we like to do this comparison between the two. Alright, so now they can't they can't wasteland our land. They decide not to. I'm gonna go Preordain first. Wasteland. I don't mind Wasteland there. How many spells is this? 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna just Wasteland or Shadow Port and pass the turn. End of turn Brainstorm. Maybe I was supposed to take the land. But I guess we just find a land at some point, and then I can go Pteramander and Monstrous it, and adapt it. I keep on saying Monstrous, but yeah, it's adapt. It's basically the same, but it's a different set. Oh, another Shadow Port, but I tap it immediately. Goblin Matron, okay. What do they get? We could also just draw Manamorphose, you know, those free spells. How have the Pteramanders been? Not bad, not bad. Not bad. We are doing it. We are doing it. We're 1-0 against Goblins, but unfortunately we are 0-2 in this league. But there was 3 games where opponent was on 1 life, so pretty intense games. Let's see if they use this Wasteland to Wasteland us, or they keep on saving it. Alright, I use it. Huh. I think I'm kind of inclined in brainstorming here. Alright. It's not great. It's not great. It's not the brainstorm that I wanted to happen. So now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I can cast both of the Pteramander. Opponent will only kill 1, and then I just untap and draw the Arclight Phoenix. And just Monstrous one of the Pteramander and try to race with it. Hopefully my opponent doesn't have double jump on Incinerator. Then I'll die. Because I have, you know, a blank card on top of the deck. And I mean, if you give too much Goblin Sharpshooter, yeah, it's not hasty though, so it's good. Okay, they pass. Interesting. Yeah, this place is egregious for my opponent. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now if I adapt, my opponent, which is in response, kill my Pteramander. This is very risky though. If I have a land on top, what happens? Yeah, I should have had mana. I think that would just go draw step. What if I just have a land on top? Risky play, but it worked. Alright, so 5th mana. Just attack for 2. I'm to 12. Goblin Crater Maker, alright. Just kill both of my Pteramanders. And now they tap my land, and now the game is pretty bad. It's just that we drew a lot of creatures, and not that many spells. I'm gonna top this. Goblin Ringleader. Does it hit? Siege again, lucky. Okay, that's can see. Alright, Feather Rusher wins. And don't want to change anything. I mean, my opponent never drew Ether Bile. And Dates might just get Pyrokinesis. No, it's pretty unlikely. Let's just have Days. We're on the play. Let's just have Days. Yeah. Alright. 1 and 1. Let's see if we go 0-3. The infamous 0-3. Or if we do better than that. I hope you do better than that, since I don't think this deck deserved the 0-3. I mean, maybe it's not like the best, but it's still okay, right? What do you guys think of this build thus far after these games? Without thinking about the record, the overall record, which has not been great, but I can zoom the webcam a little. A little bit too far, I feel like. You're gonna change decks up right after. Yes, I have the other Delver deck. I guess the webcam is too large now. What do you guys think? Is it proper large, or yeah, it's okay. What about light of the stage? So there's some pros and cons for Light Up the Stage. Maybe we should try it, but I think Light Up the Stage just performs the best in the deck with Monastery Sphere and Storm Chaser Mage. In the version without those 2 cards, I think it's quite bad because first you don't have that many just ways to get through. And second, Lightning Bolt. I think I'll top Lightning Bolt, just in case my opponent does Goblin Lucky turn 1. Sure, but, I mean, I don't know, I'm in love with Young Pyromancer. It's just a card that I really, really like. Alright, so there's Goblin Lucky. And I think I'm gonna cast Metamorphose here. So that I can play both Lightning Bolt and Preordain. Red and blue. Alright, let's cast Preordain first. Mountain. We want these cards. Maybe it's not the worst. I think we're looking for another blue land just in case my opponent taps it. I'm just gonna bottom both here. And then bolt. Like, I get that it's a 1-mana draw card in some scenarios, but there's also scenarios where it's just a, 1-mana draw 1, because what if you reveal like a counter or stuff like that? Alright, so Wasteland, it's gonna get rid of our land, and Ether, oh no, Relic of Progenitors, okay. We need to draw a land, but we don't. We could have just get the mountain, but we didn't have Faithless Looting at that point. I think it's not fair to say that we should have kept that mountain. Someone could say like I shouldn't have the mountain in my deck. I really don't like mountain in my deck. For example, in the Izzet list, I'm playing Steam Vents. I just don't like mountain in a deck with like 12 cantrips and such. But now we have Faithless Looting too, so there's that. Even exile counter magic with it, kind of time walk. Time walk them? Not really. What if you exile like a Daze? They just play around it. Or what if you exile a Force of it and you don't have blue card in hand? It's just situational, right? Let's just play Preordain because I want to hit lands here. Alright, I don't like this Vapor Snag. I like the blue-red list with Young Pyro, yeah. Yeah, that's more fair. This is fair. Like this was more like fun and could have gone badly. And it did go badly. Down to 17. Opponent has Wasteland. The Wasteland are bulk, but we have another land. Alright, we draw 2 Arclight Phoenixes. Not great. I'm just gonna pass here. I'm just gonna go end of turn Thought Scour. You've just forfeited to drop Phoenix into the yard. You have also Thought Scour. And you can just Arcast them. It's not a impossible thing to do. Alright, third mountain. Hey, this Relic of Progenitors is gonna be very annoying. Because I was planning on alright, let's just keep on getting bolts. We're protected from Rishadon Port, and they already played 2 Wastelands. More Faithless Looting, huh? Yeah, I guess. Alright, what I don't like Vapor's Neck, and I think I don't like Faithless Looting, but I can't just exile it all. I think it's not unreasonable that we just Arcast both of these Arclight Phoenixes. My opponent is taking it very slow. Hello. For mana 3-2 Legacy seems really bad. Yeah, but some games it's fine. Like I think this game is fine. I don't particularly want the second Faithless Looting. And if my opponent wants to sacrifice this Relic, I'm fine with that. I think it's not impossible that we just Arcast both of these Arclight Phoenix and they're good in this board. Because we have Rough Tumble to just control the board. And we even have like double red or double blue with thanks to this Wasteland and Manamorphose. Opponent clock is very slow. And if they don't exile my graveyard, I'm just gonna flashback Faithless Looting. I'm just gonna Wasteland that land instead. I need this untapped mana. But now I don't have the third land to flashback Faithless Looting, but it's not that I would have loved to do it. Alright, now I do have it. Alright, let's get another Volk. Up to this is a 4th Volk, yes. Alright, and then let's flashback Looting. Alright. I guess you can discard that and maybe Thought Scour. Yep. Alright, I think we're grinding through. My opponent will probably just sacrifice the relic now that I put one Phoenix in the bin. I was hoping that they would sacrifice the relic last turn. Why not both Phoenixes? Oh, there's relic. I don't want to discard both of my Phoenixes. Alright, they give an attack with their 2/2. Alright, it's my turn. And now I can just cast 3 spells, right? I'm just gonna go Manamorphose. Add blue, red. Just, it doesn't really matter. Blue, it's fine. Alright, gonna cast Fateless Looting from the graveyard. Just because I'm pretty sure my opponent will just sacrifice their relic. Yeah, I think so. I think I'm just gonna go Fateless Looting from the graveyard. Discard Daze for sure, and Wasteland. Now I don't have a third spell though. They're gonna pass. Yeah, I still think that it's fine that we are taking it this low. Taking it very, very slow. My opponent is not really pressuring us. Okay, so let's keep on exiling lands. Right, put me down to 7. They might just have like pyrokinesis and stuff like that. They might have also surgical extraction, I don't know. I just wanted to get all the value from the Fateless Lootings from the bin. Alright, draw land. Just kinda wanna keep this land Arclight Phoenix in my hand. Just going for Arclight Phoenix and attack here. Maybe Arclight Phoenix and block. Yeah, I'm gonna go Arclight Phoenix on block, shall we? 7 to 20. I don't feel like taking this race. Now my opponent can somehow kill my Arclight Phoenix with like Crater Maker or somehow, and then just exile it all. Sure, and then we're just gonna rebuild. We drew 30 cards from our deck and still 0 creatures. All right, so they do that. What do you think about Pauper? Metagame of the format. I like Pauper. I was playing a bunch of Pauper. My deck is Blue Red Delver, but I'm not familiar at all. I played one tournament and it felt like playing Legacy. I really think that Blue Red Delver was too strong for the rest of the decks. All right, so they go off now. So I'm down to 3. I'm glad I didn't attack with Arclight Phoenix or I'd be dead. A Ringleader. A reveal, just 1 Goblin Lackey. That's unlucky. Okay, we can sweep the board with Rough Tumble. We can sweep the board with Rough Tumble. We want to start with Manamorphose first. Yeah, I think it's good to start with Manamorphose because I don't know where I'm finishing, so might as well just start with Manamorphose, blue and red. All right, then I'm gonna continue with probably just Fateless Looting. Maybe Brainstorm first. I have Dispatch land already, and I might just find Arclight Phoenix. Then I want to just discard them. Let's go Brainstorm. All right, 2 lands. How many lands are left? Because I have 2 Volcanic Islands here. I think we just have 0 lands left in our deck. I guess I can put on top this island so I can tutor it. Yeah, looks fine to me. I go down to 2 this way. And I could just die to basically anything. If I'm down to 2. But I don't play Tarfire anymore, so maybe it's okay, yeah. Let's just go like this. Put on top these 2. Then go down to 2. I can die to a Chieftain though. Let's get the last land. Let's play this Fateless Looting. Hopefully drawing a Lightning Bolt. Or I guess Arclight Phoenix is better. Alright, I'm gonna discard a land and Pteramander. And then I'm gonna go rough and kill their board. Okay. So no Arclight Phoenix, unfortunately. We have 24 cards and 2 Arclight Phoenix are in there. So let's see, they have Goblin Lucky in their hand that we know about. Like a Siege Gang. Siege Gang's annoying. Need to Lightning Bolt it. I guess I can wait my turn. No, it's fine. I just Lightning Bolt it now. I might need all the mana to like adapt to Pteramander before they untap with Jam Palm Incinerator. Actually, they got 3 tokens there. Draw. Days. Wow. Very bad draw. Alright, let's go a Faithless Looting. Drew Rough Tumble, which is a way to stay alive, I guess. Now I kinda regret playing Lightning Bolt. But I guess there's a way where I'm just tight on mana. Now I finished my Lightning Bolt, but... yeah, this game has been good though. I had fun. My opponent played very carefully and I think we're dead. I'm expecting like Chieftain into Lucky and I lose. Pteramander in Legacy. Alright, Goblin Lucky is there. And what else? Nothing? Okay. How many spells do they have in graveyard? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I'm gonna go Pteramander and then just adapt it now twice. I mean, I have a possibility to adapt it twice. So if they have something in response, I can adapt it again. All right. Okay, maybe we're not dead. My opponent just has a what? Like I don't know. What can they have? They just Jam Palm. Maybe I shouldn't have played Delver. Maybe I should have holded Delver. But they could have Jam Palm this plus Pyrokinesis. I guess it's fine. Alright, Ringleader. Just a Jam Palm. Because Ringleader is not being very nice to my opponent. Alright, we are potential on... we're actually on 1. Because I need to block this, and so that will attack for sure. I mean, maybe they don't have... maybe they just have 1 Goblin in their hand. Am I playing this Delver? It seems pretty bad in face of this. I think I have to do. I don't think there's a way for me to win now. I don't have Rough Tumbles anymore because I casted both of them. I think this game has been slipped away. Yep. All the value from the Jam Palms. Alright, this time they attack, so they must have drawn. Oh, I even misclicked, so I die. Alright, good game. Good game. And 0-3. Though close. Close, right? This was a close league. It took like an hour and 40 minutes to play 3 matches. But I guess overall it didn't go well. But we have now this backup deck, which is another Pteramander deck, but with Young Pyromancer and Bedlam Reveler, as well as Spellpierce Chain Lightning, as well as Ponder. Last deck did not have Ponder. That's something that it's not really used to. You don't really used to see not playing Ponder in Legacy in a blue deck with cantrips. Yeah, 0-3 is pretty sad, but it's okay. Oh, by the way, Double Fry, we got new emoticons if you wanna check out. And okay, that's cool. I'm gonna just go to the toilet 1 second. When I'll be back, we're gonna play with this deck, okay? Just be right back, 1 second. Alright, I'm back. And let's go. Let's go. Let's drop from this league. Wait, maybe we reached the point. Yeah, new emotes. Maybe we've reached the point where we need to open a treasure chest. How many play points I have? Ooh. Alright, it's time to open some treasure chests, because now the value of selling treasure chests, it's very low. So it's better if you just open this treasure chest if you need play points. But you need to remember what you've opened. I was really a hater for the treasure chest opening, but now that it's guaranteed to have at least 5 points in it, yeah, see, like this chest would have probably worth nothing, but now at least we got 5 points on it. So now we have 117, and then we open another one. Save 45 points. Alright, that's good. 45 points is like 4 tickets and a half, so we got value there. Okay, so we now got enough points, and we can just drop from this league. It's not great, didn't go that well. And then we go Izzet Delver, submit. Let's go. Play league match. So now it's a Delver. It's time for the fair version with young Pteramander. That's I really loved Manamorphose, by the way. It was pretty cool. The fact that she can just fix your mana base with Wasteland. Though I really hate Mountain. I would play a Steam Vents over Mountain. And yeah, I think that's it. All right, we've been paired. Let's go. All right, play on 0/0, just like us. And I got no lands. Mulligan. Mulligan. Why it's not worth to sell chests? So basically, the value of selling chests is the adapt already. What does that mean? All right, Mulligan. Ooh. Are we playing 14 Wastelands and 4 lands? How does that work? What's the ratio? No, just 4 Wastelands and 14 other lands, but it's like that's not the case for this deck. I'm gonna just keep this 5. So basically, treasure chests are now, they buy them for 1.9. Oh, Wasteland them. Yeah, let's just start this Wasteland party. Basically, chests are worth 1.9 now. I mean, sorry, they sell for 1.9, but the value that you find on them is higher because you can find play points. But play points don't have a value. You just use them to play Magic. Alright. I'm just gonna keep on Wastelanding. I really don't know what's going on. And I'd rather just them not playing like a Chalice of the Void or something. Alright. Grove the Burn Willows. Against lands. Light from the Loam. Sure. Okay, Akasha win. And now we have 3 Surgical Extraction. What else? I have 1 Price of Progress. I don't think I like Smash. Smash kills Mox Diamond, but that's it. Power Blast, Blazing Volley, that's fine, I don't want these. I can get Vapor's Neck to bounce the 2020. No, I don't think they've Chalice of the Void, they're lands. They're not 4-color loam, they showed as a Thespian stage. What do you want to cut? Probably just Lightning Bolts. I mean, Lightning Bolts does kill, Tireless Tracker, which they will for sure bring in. So cards that might cut are just a Bedlam, since it's kind of hard to achieve double red against a deck with Ports and Wastelands. I might just sideboard out 2 Spell Pierce and just and just call it a day like this. I can decide about 2 Preordain. I'm just gonna leave in a Mize Spell Pierce. No Upbraid. No, I don't like Upbraid. I prefer Smash to Smithereens. What are we hoping to hit with Force of Will? Basically, any exploration, crop rotation, or sometimes even gamble are worth countering. They have Chalice in the board, do they? I don't know, if they have it, good for them, I think. I played it against the lands very recently, and I think I sideboard out basically like this. Alright, we got Surgical, which is like very good. Surgical, it's the reason why I don't like lands, basically. Alright, I want to hit lands with this Preordain. Second Surgical. I think so the thing is that there's a bunch of things to hit. Punishing Fire, Life from the Loam. Bunch of stuff. I'm just gonna top both. Yeah, I get that there's a bunch of things to kill, but you're also just boarding out real cards for Smash to Smithereens, you know? So it's not that... Mox Diamond. Alright, last time I forced this Mox Diamond, my opponent had another Mox Diamond. Basically, whenever you force Mox Diamond, they always have another Mox Diamond. Whenever you don't force Mox Diamond, then they never have another one. I don't know if you got the point. That's basically what happens with Mox Diamond. So now, what do we got? We got Days. In order, but probably just Days will never counter anything. It will just, yeah. See, they have another Mox Diamond. It's fine. I'm not afraid of this. Yeah, so they will tap both of my lands, but we have a fetch land. Nice Surgical are being pretty bad. Alright, so they tap my Mystic Rainforest. I can play Brainstorm so that I can shuffle away this Lightning Bolt. Yeah, I think so. I think I'm gonna play Brainstorm. It's actually pretty bad because now my opponent can. Alright, I'm just gonna shuffle away both of these blue cards here. I think I like all these lands. Alright. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna get Bulk. Yeah, not forces Mox Diamond removes. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. So we draw a random card now. It's another land. It's okay. I'm gonna play Delver. We have a lot of lands, and maybe we're supposed to just shuffle one of these for. But what are we keeping like Force of Will? Like, it doesn't seem that good. And Days is definitely bad because they have 20,000 mana. Alright, Wasteland. Let's see if they have Loam. Alright, they don't have Loam. I think I have enough. I think I have enough sources that I don't want to Wasteland that I want to Surgical the Wasteland right away. Not a land. Right, the problem might be to just not run out of to the board lands. I mean, we have three volts left and a steam beds. Mismatching Mox Diamond might be annoying, but a Magical Land Economy, it's pretty weird. Like, I mean, it's like real economy, right? So there's a card that's worth way less than another card. So if they found themselves and like selling and buying, all right. So they got Gamble. Hopefully they put Loam in the graveyard, because now they're clearly going for Loam. So maybe I'm just Surgical in this Wasteland, or maybe I just let them Wasteland me again. That's also a possibility. So they're gonna gamble for. They even have choke now that I think about it. Not that many ways to deal with choke. It's kind of bad that we only drew Fetchland and not Wasteland. Because Wasteland are very good against them. Why is there a Steam Vents in the deck? Hello, Sam. I like Steam Vents because I really dislike Mountain, and I want a sixth source, and it's not unlikely that they just they actually discard alone. It's not unlikely that they just surgical your volcanic island. So basically, it's a bunch of reasons. It's two reasons. One is I don't want Mountain, but I still want the sixth land, and the other one is the surgical on Wasteland on volcanic. All right, so I'm drawing a card. Force of Will. I think I'm just gonna hit Loam first with this surgical. Let's take a look at their hand, but I think I'm just going to. Oh, we have Tireless Tracker. But we do have. They also have Choke. 2 Power Blast and a Red Elemental Blast. Molten Vortex. Alright, so Surgical resolved. And I don't know what I want to do here, because I can't just... I mean... I think I just passed in the turn. I'm done. I'm not really in a rush to cast the Surgical on the Punishing Fire. I might just do it later. Somebody Surgical against the other deck. It might be discarded card, but it might also be just you lose, because you then have only Mountain and Islands. But yeah, it's basically that I don't want to play Mountain. It's basically that. I don't want to play 4 Wastelands and the Mountain. I don't want to play only 13 sources. Alright, so Tireless Tracker. They play Mystery Enforce. That's quite annoying, because now if I just bolt this, they can fetch. They drew Mystery Enforce this turn. Fair enough. Now you can just get that Steam Vent stopped. And draw Vapor's Neg. Alright, this is a good page for Force. I don't think I want to play land because I might draw Brainstorm. A live legacy video, yes. Yes, we are in the second league. First league did not go well. We tried Arclight Phoenix with Faithless Looting and Manamorphose, as well as the Pteramander package. So now, hopefully the opponent just fetches end of turn, but they don't, they're smart. So I'm just gonna go Lightning Bolt here. Wait, I can play around Lightning Bolt now. Oh wow, I'm stupid. Oh fuck. Oh fuck, I'm stupid. I should have just Lightning Bolt end of turn, because now, for some reason I thought they only had 2 mana up. I don't know why. So now if I Lightning Bolt, they can just crop this Mystery Enforce, pick a clue, and then sack 2 clues, and this is a 5-4. We do have Vapor's Neg. Nah, that was bad. That was bad. Yes, they can play Dark Depths. Make more clues. Yeah, If it's Neg, then response. Ooh, thank you very much, Phil Ball, for your 100 cheer. 100 bits. You could snag, but what if they just let this snag resolve? Alright, so they act first. So now if I Lightning Bolt, I think it's safe now. Yeah, I'm glad that they acted first. So overall we just gave them a clue for free, because we wanted to be smart and wanted to wait until our end of phase where my opponent would have cracked the clue to draw, but turns out that we're here being a killjoy. What do you mean, Matt Collins? Alright, so they draw their cards. At least we got rid of the Tireless Tracker, though. We need to draw threats. We haven't had any threats. Just one Delver. Right, and exploration. I think I'm fine with exploration. They don't have loam anymore. Exploration does nothing. Alright, ponder. With fetchland up. It's like the best way to ponder. No. No mods. Don't worry, don't worry. It's okay, it's okay. Alright, I don't want these forces, but I do want Pyromancer. Just gonna fetch those forces away and play my Pyromancer. It's not unreasonable that I just want to go a surgical right now, because my opponent might have drawn a punishing fire in the meanwhile. They have 2 more. Yeah, I think it's okay if I go surgical on the punishing fire. Alright, so let's exile it from the graveyard. They have crop rotation and tireless tracker in hand. It's quite annoying. Because both of crop rotation and tireless tracker are quite annoying right now. So I have Vapor's Neg for the 2020, but if I pitch it to Force of Will to counter tireless tracker, then I don't have enough. I don't have any more answer to the 2020. My opponent could just go tireless tracker. What do we do now? I think I let it resolve. I have 4 lightning bolts I have 3 lightning bolts in my deck. It's pretty rough to let this resolve, but then I just lose to the 2020, right? Also, they might not have lands. I mean, it's unlikely because they also have a clue now to crack. Alright, they drew Thespian stage. Yeah, things are looking bad. Things are looking bad here. Because they can, I think they can just ride the tireless tracker train a little bit. Had I had another blue card, I would have been happy to just force and pitch Vapor's Neg. But as things stands, I would have been cold to the 2020. Alright, I go for main phase 2020. I'm very happy about that. I'm gonna go end of turn Vapor's Neg. Because if I draw Lightning Bolt, I can attack for 1 more. Alright, let's draw Mountain, shall we? Sorry, Lightning Bolt. Ooh. I don't know why I said draw Mountain when I meant Lightning Bolt, and I actually drew Lightning Bolt. So there's that. Yeah, I'm gonna play this Mystery Forest. Next turn, I might, if I draw Wasteland, I might want to Wasteland and also leave up 5 for force. Or my opponent could just tap a land with Rishadan Port, and I still need to play a land to play force. Alright, they cracked their clues. Yeah, but I mean, guys, we have been very unlucky today, so it's fine to get some luck back. Alright, they choke me. They choke me down. But I have a board. Blue card? Days, okay. Alright, so now, my opponent, I need to counter the crop rotation because they go get Tabernacle of Penrovale. We've been super unlucky earlier with, if you guys remember, with like the 2 Arclight Phoenix in the bin, 2 spells, we needed just 1 spell, and we drew like 5 lands in a row, and our opponent manages to kill it. That game was a bummer, but now we just drew this Lightning Bolt off the top, which means that my opponent needs to cast their crop rotation. Or they crack their clue first. Okay. So they have Tabernacle that they can draw Nitro too. We also have Red Elemental Blast. Oh, that's bad if they have Red Elemental Blast. Or just a Tabernacle. Alright, we can draw Wasteland though. Can draw Wasteland. I still need to counter this, right? Because they can just go get Thespian stage. Let's see now how many yeah, they top my land, that's unfortunate. That's pretty good actually. And I don't have Mountain anymore. Yeah, not having mountain in this game sucks. Alright, so it's upkeep. I think I'll have to maintain 2 of these. Put them down to 5. Then I'll maintain. Actually, I can't because my opponent will tap my Mystery Forest. If I draw land, nah, it's impossible. I think to win at this point. I have Price of Progress, but I don't think there's a way for me to cast it. Alright, I think I have to. So there's a bunch of reasons why. So let's think about this. If I pay 2, then I put that down to 5, and then I never untap 2 of my lands. And then in their turn, they will tap my Mystery Forest, I'll fetch a land, and then I will tap that land, and I cannot untap that anymore. So basically I put them down to 5. So I think it's better if I just don't pay here and hope to draw Press of Progress right now, or we're dead. I think that's what's happening. Alright. We also have cantrips into Price of Progress. Alright, come on, Price of Progress. Fuck! 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 And I maintained 2 of my... Alright, I'm gonna kill the Rishadan port, I think. Because this will give me more time. Had I maintained Price of Progress as a token, I could have killed a Tabernacle. And then I could have just ride those 2 things to the victory. Alright, we still have some shots. Still have some shots to do that Press of Progress. Brainstorm. Alright. I'm gonna play this Brainstorm. Hopefully we find Press of Progress. And we also need to find a land. None of the sort. Yeah. Yeah, at this point I lose. There's no way I can come back. There's no way I can come back here. Oh, this is just the last volcanic? Alright. Alright, that's a game. Such a bummer, this game. We had like so many... Or maybe I should have called something else. Since I called mountain and I drew lightning bolt, I should have gone like, I don't know, forest. And I would have drawn Price of Progress. That was a good game though, right? That lightning bolt on the Tyrus Tracker was cool. This was close. This was very close. Deck list. We are blue-red Delver with a bunch of young Pteramander. We haven't drawn Pteramander in the old match. Not that it's particularly good, but I mean, they're really strong. It's pretty bad against the Maze of Ith, but that's basically every card. Do they have Maze of Ith? Just 2. The whiteboard choke got us. Couldn't you take depths with your surgical for the last threat? No, they're not punishing fire because I exiled it. Is it true? Do I just win? I mean, do I just... What happens? Do I just take a draw? I didn't think about it. Mr. Alawari. Do they have any win con if I surgical the... Because I killed both of the Tyrus Tracker. and a surgical, you know, part. No, they're molten vortex. They're molten vortex, right? Yeah. Yeah, they're molten vortex. That would have been cool. I remember one time when I was playing lands, my opponent main deck at Pitting Needle because I'm playing Black Green Depths. Main deck at Pitting Needle. The Pitting Needle, no, what was it? No, it was sideboard. So I don't remember exactly what happened, but basically I was running out of spells of Wincon because I didn't have any more. Malimujo, the beast. All right, let's keep. The level of legacy players is very, very high on Magic Online. There's a lot of good players. Alright, I have 20,000 land, so I'll play just this Bolts. Ooh, is that a Stifle? Don't tell me it's a Stifle, Malimujo. Ah, Malimujo with the Stifle in 2019. Ah. Alright, Tarmogoyf 2-3. Yeah, let's just try to lightning bolt it. See if it works. I could have days, but I can just try it again later. If I have days, I can just bolt it again. Alright. I've been on the play, would have easily won this game, but that's what it is. Alright, see, hopefully they don't play sorcery. If they play sorcery, it's bad. Alright, that's gone. Don't play Ponder. Alright. Oh, Steam Vents. Let's just play Steam Vents so that I play around Stifle. I'll upkeep this so if they have Spell Pierce they tap out in their turn. Okay. Can you post links? I don't know if it's possible, but try. It's nothing bad. I don't know why do you want to post link? Why do I play Steam Vents? Because I don't like Mountain. Alright, now I'm gonna just play Lightning Bolt again. Will this Tarmogoyf die finally? They have one Volcanic Island in hand. Alright. We finally got rid of the Lightning Bolt. Sorry, of the Tarmogoyf. Now, what do we do? Double Wasteland, that's nice. Then just go Ponder. Dates, Ponder. I don't think this is bad, right? Dates is pretty good. And I think I like this. I don't think they have Wasteland because they didn't Wasteland me. They might have Stifle. I'm just gonna go Upkeep. Wasteland their Tropical Island. Alright, that's gone. Okay, fetch land. Let's see if they have a 1-drop or a 2-drop. Hopefully it's a Tarmogoyf and not like a Pteramander or a Nimble Mongoose. Alright, Nimble Mongoose. I'm on 11 already. I just draw a bunch of cantrips now. I'm gonna play Preordain because I don't want to. Alright, just bottom both of these. I need threats now. I need a threat now. They didn't have Stifle in their upkeep, but they could have drawn it this turn. So I'm just gonna upkeep again. Keep on attacking the Tropical Island, because against Canadian, that's what you want to attack. Oh, I clicked the Wasteland thing? Alright, so Volk. I'm gonna go Ponder. This goes deeper, and I'm looking for yeah, Bedlam Reveler was great, but I don't have a land. I think I need to shuffle here. I'm looking for Pteramander. But it could easily have pulled, but now we have force. Pretty cool game. Opponent went stifling into 2 wastelands. We went 2 wastelands, but alright, come on. Oh, Pteramander are also very good, but lands. Okay. I'm going down to 2, so I'm basically dead to any like lightning bolt that I need to force. Alright, down to 2 life and the brainstorm. Alright, so I need to jump with this Delver. Then I'll play Brainstorm. Oh, thank you very much, Marcio, for the raid. Even though you're probably not playing Legacy. Yeah, today's Legacy. Alright, we got Pteramander, so we got what we wanted. We got what we wanted. I think I'm gonna do like this, so we have a lot of counters up. This way, though, my opponent could just draw a Delver of Secrets, and we don't have Chain Lightning for it. But we would still need 2 blue to adapt the Pteramander. Alright, so we keep on Wastelanding. Alright, is that a Stifle? Is that Dismember? Alright, I need to force. I'm gonna pitch Spell Pierce. I can't double Daze, but I can like Daze now and Daze later. So the Volk is gone. I need to jump. I'm on 1 life. I mean, I'm like very bad shape, but there is a way. Alright, Pteramander. Adapt. I could adapt now. I mean, if I put on this Lightning Bolt, that would just Lightning Bolt my face. I'm on 1. Alright, so thank you, Marcio. Alright, I cast Delver. I have 2 days that. Actually, I should have let it resolve. That was a mistake. That was a mistake, because I have Chain Lightning on top. I have Chain Lightning on top. That was bad. That was bad. Alright. Hopefully they draw another Delver. Alright, I want to draw another Pteramander. Come on, the Pteramander. Polluted Delta. Cannot cast it because I'm on 1 life. Okay, there's 6 cards in hand. Hopefully I can't cast any. Alright, let's draw something good. Pteramander. Ooh, Lightning Bolt. Starfire. Yeah, I wish I had 2 days in hand instead of just 1. Yeah, that force. Maybe we would have just lost, probably, but this game was cool. Alright, so I want Fluster Storm. I want Pyroblasts. I don't want. Actually, I might want Blazing Volley. Blazing Volley does kill. Hello, G Kuro. We're good. It's going well. I mean, I haven't won a match yet in like 2 hours and 15, but a lot of close games. I also don't mind a couple of Surgical. I'll tell you why. Surgical in this matchup is great because if you just Surgical the Tropical Island immediately, they don't have access to green anymore. Of course, you have to waste them first. I want to see if we have slots to play it, but it's not that unreasonable. Like people think that it's like a taboo to boarding Surgical, but in this matchup, like it's basically awful everywhere else, but not that bad against the Canadian threshold. We're probably not gonna bring it in because everything else looks pretty good. Maybe we do actually. Maybe we do actually. Let's just try this plan. No, let's not do it. Maybe on the draw I can do it. On the play, let's just keep in the Flusterstorm and Spell Pierce because they're pretty good. Alright, I don't think I want Vapor Snag. I don't think I want Price of Progress, so yeah, let's submit this. Surgical myself. Alright, on the play. Being on the play is insanely good in this matchup. If last game we would have been on the play, it would have been very much easier. Opponent managed to stifle us, deploy a Tarmogoyf, deal a lot of damage with it. Whereas now we have Delver Daze. We also have Blazing Volley for any Delver or Canadian or what's called Nimble Mongoose. They play. Alright. Let's take our draw. Young Pyromancer on top. I don't mind casting Young Pyromancer here. Opponent could have Daze, but it's alright. Like they will bounce their land. We type right away on the screen. Yeah. I changed a bunch of settings and now things are just great. Alright, they Daze. That's fine. I mean, I'd rather have Tarmogoyf to resolve, but yeah. Great things, great things. Alright, I go Lightning Bolt. Alright, let's go. Let's go Daze. Ooh. Thank you very much, Diddly Doo, too cute for you. Diddly Doo, too cute for you. Thank you very much for your subscription. I will remind to everyone of the subscriber that I set up the Discord channel that you can find on Discord under the name of Andrea Mengucci for the subs, where you can just chat about everything you want, Legacy, Arena, whatever you want, and I'll be there. Also, I remind you that since this is a reminder time, that in case you want to register for GP, any GP that's coming up next, like for example, there's a GP Legacy in America. If you want to register for that, please add the code video that you see right here, written in this way, the code video at the registration. So like whenever you finish your registration, it says to add some codes, and you can add the code video. And that way you will support the stream through Channel Fireball to me. So this was a little bit sellout thing. I also thank all the GP Sydney, whatever. Yes, all the GPs that you want to play soon. Please remember to go video. It's written on the screen, video, and there's also an emoticon. The emoji is called video. So yeah. All right, opponent Brainstorm and then play Trop. We're going to draw a card. It's another land. I don't know if I want to just play Brainstorm before land in case I draw Wasteland, or just play Polluted Delta Go. I think I like go Polluted Delta Go here. That emote is unreadable, is it? I read it. I read video. Don't you read video? Alright, finally a Blazing Volley can do something. Unless my opponent just somehow plays 2 spells. Which is possible, I mean, it can happen. We can also just go Brainstorm end of turn. I think this is a fine window to cast Brainstorm. I have a Volcanic Island to shuffle away. You need the 4-key screen. Yeah, don't you have a 4-key screen? Wow, so disappointed. No, I'm joking. Yeah, maybe it's bad. Alright, I'm gonna shuffle away Volk. And probably just Brainstorm. Actually, I might not just shuffle. I might just draw Brainstorm. Yeah, why not? I'm not forced to shuffle after I play. Alright, so let's cast our Blazing Volley. Hopefully they don't have, I don't know, a Gas Shot or a 0 mana card. If they have a counter, it's fine. Like, they still counter it. Alright, looks like we killed the Nimble Mongoose successfully with our red card. That doesn't happen very often. I think I'm gonna just fetch it all because my opponent plays Stifle. I cast Delver first and then play Ponder. If they date, sure. Maybe I was supposed to not play Ponder here. Yeah, that was bad, maybe. The text needs to be more contrast. Try to erase it? How? With the Delver, you mean? That's a risky line. That's a risky line. Try. It's not very easy to raise when it's paired with a 4/5 Tarmogoyf that we don't have any. I guess we have Pteramander to answer it. All right, Chain Lightning. Wish this was a Dismember. Maybe we should play Dismember over Chain Lightning. I think I'm trying to kill the Tarmogoyf with double burn. With double burn right now. They've already played 2 days, and they're tapped out, so they can't play Blastosaur or Spell Pierce. Alright. So we did some slight card disadvantage. My opponent might get to 6 though, so things are looking pretty much equal. If they lightning bolt this already, lightning bolt that. Oof. Now they are advantaged. We drop Preordain with a Wasteland beneath it. Oh, Pteramander. I think I like to drop both of these. Hopefully I couldn't run out of Red Elemental Blast. I've already played 2. Alright, Tombstalker it is. Okay, the player named Mongoose, but now I'm winning this race. I'm gonna just Wasteland their Volcanic Island, I think. My opponent's on 9, and now basically they're dead, right? See what they flip with Delver. If Delver flips. Alright, I concede. Clap clap to Pteramander. Easily won the game. I'm gonna Wasteland in upkeep because they play Stifle. Why didn't you pull the point at them? They were 9. Yeah, but it's risky. Like, I mean, I guess we also won because we drew Pteramander. If we don't drop Pteramander, we might just lose this game. Yeah, there's like pro and cons. If they kills are no, I don't like forces. I don't like forces in this matchup. One of the ways to lose is just you pitch your cantrip, and then you get dazed. I can board in the surgical plan though. What do you guys think? I can have the surgical plan though on the draw. Card advantage secondary? When you reach a stage of the game like this, card advantage was important. I think I'm trying surgical. The reason why I try surgical is that I don't know. Maybe I have some forces instead of surgical. I don't know. Whenever I play Canadian Threshold, I always got by with surgical on my tropical island, and then I lose. So I kind of want to do it as well. Is this gonna be uploaded as a Channel Fireball Legacy video? I'll tell you this. Basically, the Channel Fireball videos are unique. Okay, so whenever you see videos of me on Channel Fireball, it's a unique video. But I will upload all of these to my YouTube channel called Andrea Mengucci, just like my name, my Twitch name, my Discord name. So you can just look there if you have missed like the first part. All right, let's keep it forth. Let's follow the man with a plan. All right. Okay, this end is reactive. Hopefully they don't have 61 cards, really? Oh no, 61 cards! Alright, didn't matter because we still got plenty of lands, but yeah, apologies for that. Alright, let's kill the Delver right away so that they can't protect it. 61 cards, the worst. Why do we have 61 cards? What's in the deck? Oh, there's a 1 Flusterstorm in the deck? Alright, the Flusterstorm should have gone out. Alright. Let me send a message to my girlfriend. Alright, Tarmogoyf. That stays it. And then I need to force if they days back. Alright, they don't. That's good. I think I'm gonna get Island here. Gonna get Island. Alright. These cards are, I think, are okay. Don't mind drawing these cards. Yeah, unfortunately it's not a combo anymore because we boarded out Surgical Extraction. It would have been a combo though. Alright, I don't want to Wasteland because my opponent, I think my opponent has Stifle Up. I'm gonna go Ponder without playing land. I counter it and then I'm gonna go, yeah, Ponder again, I think. These 3 cards are bad. I don't want to draw them. I mean, Young Pteramander was okay, though not great. We still have 4 in the deck. Yeah, good but sad. It's right. But they have Stifle Up, so it's still you know. All right, let's go Preordain. Pteramander. Alright, we won both of these. I think. I'm gonna go Wasteland and pass the turn. End of turn, I can Wasteland the Volcanic Island so that the Pteramander... They have Stifle. I can force the Stifle. No, now I'm not Wastelanding. Now I'm just using that land as a thing. I have 6 cards in the bin, so... I can use this Wasteland as a days thing, and I'm not really into just casting Pteramander yet. This is just a game of just looking at each other. You play Pauper at all? Yes, I do play Pauper. All right, I like these Wastelands now. I think I'm gonna just keep it all. Shuffle the library? No. I think I just want to keep them all. I'm just gonna pass again. Then when I have 3 Wastelands, I'm gonna just start the show. I mean, Pauper is fun. I was playing Blue-Red Delver, like Scred Delver, and it really felt like playing Legacy. The problem was that my opponent were not playing Legacy, so I felt like I had a huge advantage. Like, all the red-white decks looked very bad to me. I don't know why the deck is so popular. I mean, again, I'm not familiar with the format, so I might just miss something big, but I just thought there were... Okay, I'm gonna place Brainstorm. I'm not doing anything. Yeah, Legacy does not Gush. Sure. I'm pretty surprised that they decided to not ban Gush. I don't know, everyone was complaining, and like... Wizards usually doesn't really care about those formats, and if people complain, they just do whatever people tell them. All right, they go Nimble Mongoose. They go Nimble Mongoose here. What if I let this resolve? I think I'll let this resolve. I have a Scalding Tarn on top, so we'll still have double blue to monstrous the Pteramander. So let's start by destroying a volcanic island. Then go Stifle. Oh no? Alright then. Then I'm gonna just kill all their land. No, they can't daze because they have no islands. But they probably wasteland my bulk. I can't play Brainstorm. It's not unreasonable. I think I will play Brainstorm here. It's pretty bad if I don't draw a blue card and then my Forces doesn't have a pitch, but it's quite unlikely. Alright, I'm putting on top a land and a bolt. Yeah, I think so. So I want to have at least 3 lands. I think I'm gonna do like this. Alright, now the Pteramander is gonna be a Tombstalker. Alright, this Pteramander is just insane. I just love it so much. This is my favorite card. Or do they have Force? Alright, Force Pitch Blue Elemental Blast. Okay. We force back. Alright, and that's the Pteramander. And that's the 5/5 flyer. Alright. And I'm playing this another Wasteland, which is possible. No, just a Volk. Okay. So they could have Red Elemental Blast for my Pteramander. They attack, I'm not gonna block. Since I smell Lightning Bolt. And they smell that they don't have a Red Elemental Blast, or they would have just main phased that before attacking. Alright, let's just play Scalding Tarn and attack. It's better than Delver? No, it's not. It's not better than Delver, but on turn 8, it's better than Delver. It's the best matchup for Pteramander? I don't know. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Because Tombstalker was the best card in this matchup, I remember. When I was playing Sultai Delver. And Pteramander is very close to that, but dies to Red Elemental Blast. Alright, Daze is a great draw. I think I'm just gonna play this Steam Vent Stopped here. Alright, I go Lightning Bolt again. I think I'm dazing here. Maybe I'll return a land. Alright, so I don't die to a top deck Lightning Bolt. So I died to probably died to a Red Elemental Blast. So I go down to 5. They're dead to my Lightning Bolt. Maybe I should have Lightning Bolted, but I don't think there's a counter for my Lightning Bolt there. Alright, so they're down to 2. I think I'm gonna start by Lightning Bolt. And then if it doesn't work, I have to play Preordain. Usually I would upkeep Lightning Bolt, but since I have another spell to play in case this doesn't work, if they have like a Force of Will. GG VP, they say. Ooh! Ooh, we won our first match of the day! Yes! They show Blue Elemental Blast? Yeah. Do they play 2 though? Yeah, I forgot about Blue Elemental Blast. Wow, we won our first match of the day. It's pretty exciting. I'm pretty excited about it. I hope you guys are excited too, since this took so long. These games are being so long. Alright, I'm gonna go to the toilet 1 second and then I'll be back in a second. Alright guys? I'm gonna just join the match so that you see that I'm about to play. I'm about to play. I'm there. Alright, did we find an opponent? Yes, we did. And it also went away, so we will rejoin it. Ah. Chalice on 1 seems a nightmare. Yes. Time to go to sleep. Oh, sorry, Amontel. I hope you were hanging around until the end. But that's next time. So tomorrow is gonna be back on Arena stream. But next Tuesday is gonna be Legacy stream again. Tuesday is the Legacy day. There's gonna be some weeks where I don't stream because of I am at like the Pro Tour, the Mythic Championship, the Arena Pro Tour, or events like that. But either way, every Tuesday of the year, I will be playing Legacy. The timer, like the time, it's an experiment right now. We're trying to do evening. I don't know if evening is better than afternoon. I think that there was less viewers than usually in the afternoon, so it's about that. Hello, Mr. Beardly217. You just missed the best game, I think, thus far. It was a mirror match of Canadian Threshold, and the Pteramander really shined. 5-5 Flyer just won both of the games, 2 and 3. Love your Legacy video, and just going to Legacy. Thanks for the content you put out. Yeah, I really love this format, and I'm so glad that a lot of people are now into this format. Because yeah, it might seem super expensive in real life, but it's, I mean, no, it might be. It is super expensive in real life, but it's very cheap on Magic Online. And the level of Magic Online is actually pretty high, like actually very high. And if you playtest on Magic Online, you will have a very easy life in the real events. Alright, we got lands and spells, so cannot mulligan. I'm gonna play Delver on turn 1. We could play Dismember over Chain Lightning. Ooh, straight braid. Alright, played against them. Blue-Black Shadow. It's pretty weird that they decided to not cycle Straight Braid in their turn, because they could draw like a 1-drop. They could draw like a Reanimate or a Delver. Usually you want to do that. Evening is better. Translate to early morning here in New Zealand. Yes, okay. Yeah, I want to see feedback, guys, because, you know, I'm like just experimenting. I'm very new to the stream. It's almost a month. It's gonna be a month very soon. How can I get to play Reduke Elves? How can I get you to play Reduke Elves? I really hate Elves. Elves is one of my least favorite decks, along with probably lands. I think that, I mean, as long as you understand that this is constructive criticism, I think that those decks are weak. Elves and lands also, but mostly Elves. Alright, Delver Secrets does not flip. What's that? Fatal Push. Alright, bye-bye Delver. Pretty weird that they got Underground Sea instead of... Nah, I should have played Preordained. That's a mistake here. Because I don't have a second land. My opponent could just wasteland me out. Alright, that didn't happen. Alright, Delver Secrets, that's fine. I just don't want to play Force when my opponent could cast Daze. That's the key to like these days matchups. Alright, couple of Delvers looking at each other. What do we got on top? We got Force of Will, that's fine. I'm gonna preordain first. I'm gonna be a little bit greedy here, but I think if I miss a land drop, it's gonna be pretty hard. Alright. Do I want this Ponder? I guess I do. I'm gonna go top. Well, actually, it doesn't matter because I'm shuffling and I'm playing Chain Lightning. We never play Spanish Inquisition. I don't know what that is. Is that the Zero Lands deck? Is that like Oops All Spells? Deck of the day, Spanish Inquisition? Yeah, it's like Oops All Spells. Oh, it's Belcher? Yeah, no, I don't enjoy this decks overall. Alright, now I think I'm attacking. So my opponent took Underground Sea turn 1. That made me think that they don't have Death Shadow. So with that in mind, I'm just attacking. I just like to play fair and square decks. Sometimes I record with like Moderate Moon or stuff like that. But I think I put up a better show if I just play decks that I enjoy actually. Alright, so I go down to 18. Different thing might be if like a subscriber really wants to see a deck, then I might just record with it. Oh, they go reanimate on my Delver? It's a lot of Delvers. Yep, that's fine. Alright. You have 24-hour shift? Yeah, that's true. I play a lot of combo. Alright, let's cast this. Let's cast this Yan Pyro. That's also why I wanted to hold this Force of Will for a long time, because I wanted to get a little bit of value off of it. So they're on 8. Come on, Delver. I want to see a good old Polluted Delta on top of your deck. Polluted Delta? No! Alright. Alright, I got Daze. They flipped with Daze 3 times, so they have 3 days in end. Alright. Let's get down to 12. And then what? Then I want to top deck a Bolt. You still like Blue-Red in Standard. I'm going to play my local show tomorrow. Yeah. Blue-Red is a good deck. I've wrote about it. I'm writing a lot on Channel Fireball. If you check on channelfireball.com, the website that I write for, you'll see how there's a lot of articles recently that I just put out. Updating Golgari Mage Range Crazes and Azorius in Limited with a detailed draft guide to draft it, because this is my favorite archetype. So if you want to know whatever, all my ideas are now public, basically. I just share everything. Alright, let's draw Lightning Bolt. Lightning Bolt. Ooh, Pteramander. Ooh, that's awful. But at least it cycles. At least it jumps, right? Play a Dead Gun. Yeah. Not a fan. Alright. Maybe I was supposed to do Force of one of these Delvers. Alright, Pteramander is just a chump blocker here. You love that gun? Yeah, I think Hope Soul Spells is trying the new Scry 3 to replace Gitaxian Pro. Those decks. I guess Legacy. In Legacy, you can just do whatever you want. You can have like super interactive games of Magic with this blue decks. You can just do like the super degenerate combo decks. You can do like slow control decks. It's just a paradise for Brewer. I guess the difference is that in Legacy you cannot get too cute, because Delver Days Wasteland Force of Will just keeps you in check. Whereas in Modern, no one's keeping you in check, you just do whatever you want. Alright, opponent decided to just attack. Why if we just draw a Lightning Bolt? Huh? What do you think, guys? Shall we draw a Lightning Bolt? Lightning Bolt? Ooh, Bedlam Reveler, that's unplayable. Ah, fuck. Why did we play Bedlam Reveler? Alright, opponent's on 4. That's quite an unlucky combination of cards in our hand. Just cannot do anything. Legacy turn lines looks like turn 1 game, does it? We've played a lot today. Have you hanged around here? How many turn 1 game we had? Yeah, it's Degenerate Brewer Paradise, that's true. Alright, opponent cast Death Shadow. I mean, we're gonna force. Because we just need to top deck a Bolt or we lose. Alright. Top deck! Ha! Ha! No, we lose. We even needed a spell. If we draw a spell next turn instead of Bedlam Reveler, like any spell, even like whatever, like a spell that doesn't do anything, we would have won this game. I feel that we've lost so many games on like such a tiny margin, but that's okay. All right, what do we want here? Do we even want anything? Do we even want anything? That's the question. Maybe we actually don't want anything. Maybe just Vapor Snag over Spell Pierce. Opponent doesn't have Elemental Blast, so Forceful is good. Just tuning in. Hello, the Ekdebar Brock. I think I'm going to. Can fix my camera to look a little more down, or maybe I can. That's too much down. A little more up. Alright, this is better. Alright, yeah, let's just go Vapor Snag. Maybe they can reanimate the 3-4 Swamp Walk and we just Vapor Snag it. I did get turn 1 today. Is Pyroblast bad? They don't have that many blue cards. They only have Delver and Cantrips. So I don't think you want Pyroblast. Yeah, one time I got turned 1 in Modern of what's called draw 3, discard 3 at random. And I kept the land with it was funny. Because I kept the land with 2 lands, no vial. I was playing Band Spirits. And then I draw my hand and I had 0 lands and 3 vials. I'm like, fuck! I just drew 3 vials off the top. When are you playing Modern? Never is the answer. Sorry very much if you're a lover fan, a Modern fan. They do not play Daze and Force. What about Surgical? They have both Underground Sea and Watery Grave. So the plan of surgicaling the land doesn't work against them. It only works against Canadian Threshold. Pyroblast is good? I don't think so. Death Shadow is my favorite deck and my pet deck. The deck I have since like 6 months at this point. And I'm not afraid of Pyroblast just counters a cantrip. Leyline of Sanctity. Yeah, you know what? This Sunday I played Vintage. My deck is Paradoxical Outcome. And I played against Dredge. I won game 1 because they like mulligan to Oblivion. Actually, they mulligan to 1 and draw Bazaar. That was fun, but I still lost. And, alright, let's let this Delver resolve. Still have this Cancer in our hand, this Bedlam Reveler. Ooh, Chain Lightning, that's a great draw. So what I was saying, that my opponent and post Cyber with Dredge just, Leyline of Sanctity twice, and I always had Tormod's Crypt, and I couldn't use it to exile his graveyard. And that was awful, so I kinda like, I almost lost to Leyline. Luckily I had Lavinia, the new toy, Lavinia, what's called? Lavinia the Azorius Renegade, which basically makes him so that he can't cast, he can't basically cast anything. He can't cast Cabal Therapy, Dread Return, and then I just won. I was playing Paradoxical, so I just won before. He killed me with the zombies. But that was fun. Just pretty much Threat Light, so you just blast their cantrips aggressively. Yeah, but you have to have mana up to blast their cantrips, and sometimes you just lose tempo in leaving mana up to a Pyroblast. Like, you want Pyroblast in the matchups where they cast spells in your turn, like what's it called? Snapcaster Mage, or Jace, of course, or Force of Will. Or, of course, Show and Tell. But against the decks that display cantrip in their turn, I don't like it. Alright, let's see if they find a land. Or maybe they have... It is pretty Vapor Snag. What's better, him deck? Death Shadow or Grace's Control? Grace's Control. I personally don't like him in Death Shadow. I play them in the sideboard, but only in the matchups where I like board out Wastelands and I need, mid-range cards. Flying Man. Flying Man it is. Alright, they go reanimate their Delver of Secrets. What if I just force here? Yeah, last time I didn't force and I kinda lost for it, so this time I'm going to. So my opponent can't daze me. I'd rather take this shot. I don't know where my hand went. I have no hands anymore. My hand's gone. I have nothing. Okay, I kept 7 cards and I have like 2 cards, one of which is unplayable. Maybe I shouldn't play Bedlam Reveler, I don't know. How bad unplayable garbage is Splinter Twin Legacy? You know that this morning I recorded for Channel Fireball and I lost. I'm a spoiler, but I lost to Splinter Twin. I actually lost to Splinter Twin. Alright, that was the bait. The reanimate was clearly the bait. Alright, I kill my land and I have nothing. I don't even know what I'm supposed to draw here. I guess I'm just keeping the chain lining, since even if I draw a land, I can't adapt this flying man. But he went like 3 times Chalice on turn 1. And I lost 2 of these games. Luckily we haven't played against Chalice yet with any of our decks. Chalice is just a beating for those decks. That's why we have Force Meshes Meterings in the sideboard. Alright, Gurmag Angler confirmed better than Pteramander. Some games that's the truth. Probably most of the games. Alright, we got Delver. Got a stopping draw. Are they going to surgical me? If they surgical chain lightning, I call Ghost. Because this deck used Thought Scour. It could. My idea was to just build a Grixis Delver deck where I would play Bedlam Reveler over Gurmag Angler and Delver of Secrets. Sorry, and Pteramander. But maybe Bedlam Reveler is just bad. I shouldn't be playing it. Are you playing another deck after this one? No, I'll be live for 4 hours, so it's just 1 hour left. So, I guess we're just playing this. If you're not interested, Mr. Ali WR, I mean, I don't know how to call your name, but sorry. Pteramander is all I got today. I don't mind drawing a Lightning Bolt here, just go double Lightning Bolt. Young Pyromancer is the way to answer Gurmag Angler. I've tried Toscar before. Yeah, I hate Toscar too. I hate it. I hate it. It's my least favorite card. Monomorphos, on the other hand, that's been good. Monomorphos has been good because it fixed for Wasteland. So you can just tap your Wasteland. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, that's... Bedlam Reveler is bad here. Yeah. Yeah, Bedlam Reveler is bad. Yeah, probably would just replace... Bedlam with... Replace Bedlam with what? I don't know. How many spells are in my band? Just 3? Just 3? True name? See true name. Alright. I could see true name actually. Alright, we are 1-2. Not going great. Let's try to climb back to the 3-2. Play TNN. Yep. Probably True Name Nemesis is cool. Or maybe just play more spells. Maybe just play... Or... Maybe more cantrips. I would play like... Serum Visions was later hand. No. Because maybe 14 creatures are just too many. Maybe Vapor's Neg in the main deck. Maybe more Chain Lightning. Yeah, Bedlam will be gone. Move his neck to the main, another cantrip. But what's the other cantrip? Because I'm maxing on Purity, Ponder, and Brainstorm. I don't really want to play like Outscour or other cantrips. Gotta get on the cardboard live train. Third purse. That's so many. That's so many. Maybe True Name Nemesis is actually where I want to go. Though I don't have True Name Nemesis foil, and I have every foil cards, and True Name Nemesis foil, it's like a fortune. Let me see how much is it. If it's reduced the cost, or it's still 2,000 euro. True Name Nemesis foil. Snapcaster? True Name Nemesis foil, still 200. Nothing changed. Alright, 3 lands, let's keep. Putting the one again to 6. When is the Pro Tour? The Pro Tour is the 22nd of February. The 22nd of February. Yes, the 22nd of February. All right, let's go with Ponder since I have a fetch land. I don't mind going island here. I'm on the draw, unfortunately. I think I want island. Alright, I'm gonna put Force of Will last since I want to shuffle it away. Now next turn I'm gonna go Chain Lightning. You don't need looting if you can't play Brainstorm. Alright, Mr. Robbie Lanks. When you register for Strasbourg, you just go GP registration, blah blah blah, and then at the end it says code and you put video. It does nothing for you, but it supports me through Channel Fireball. Basically, Channel Fireball, you know, sends a percentage to me of those people who registered with the code video. So that's nothing for you, but you know, in order to support your stream, I'd be glad if you guys do that. No one knows where and when the PT is. What's new policy? Not promoting show PTs. Let's not say this thing. Sure, it's not true. The PTs have been out for like last June. They announced 6 PTs, and then they cut 2 because they put in 4 arena PTs. So they raised the PTs up to 8 instead of 4. That was the usual. They cut the War Magic Cup, so like they used to be 5 and now it's 8. Thank you very much, Robbie Lanks. Yeah, this is like a free way for you to support me. It's like basically Twitch Prime. If I already bought the golden tickets, I don't know about that. Sorry, I don't think so. I would only think that you, whenever you register, you do that. All right, so I'm gonna Chain Lightning the Pyromancer, and then play my Delver. Yeah, I'm sad too. As you might know, I'm sad as well. You don't need Luya. Alright, so playing as Grixis Delver, which is like the enemy. Alright, Wasteland's good. Attack, take. Let's see if we flip. Hopefully so. We do. Wow, it feels like we didn't shuffle. We had the Force of Will on top earlier, and it's still there. Alright, they didn't have days for my Insectile Aberration, but I could have played around my own days. So but I still think I'm gonna play this young Pyromancer. Oh, Stifle? Really? I said they haven't announced the new PT qualifying structure. Yeah, they still haven't announced that. Though they kind of announced that there's like a PTQ system, right? Like they kind of announced that they replaced the PPTQ with PTQ. It's not official, but I'm I don't know, maybe it's just voice, but I heard that. Also, you have a lot of ways to qualify at the GPs. There's 3 PTQs and 8 slots now. Alright, we draw Bedlam Reveler. Why didn't I block? What the fuck happened? Why didn't I block? Alright. Yeah, just, you know, classic reading chat, answering, and then just making brain farts. Planeswalker points qualified through PTQs. Yeah, it's cool. It makes sense. It makes sense. It would give Planeswalker points a reason. Wow. Yeah, I think we're dead. I think we're dead. Yeah, this deck is bad. Can I have a link? Can I have a link? The leak? Can I link the leak in the chat? Maybe not. Maybe it's better not to. Alright, opponent says, I'll attack again. This guy's stupid and doesn't block. Ooh, 2 sub in a row. 2 sub in a row, Mr. Irish MTL and Mr. Ippulzerider 1. Thank you very much, guys, for your support. Ooh, the train. The sub train. Thank you very much, guys, for your support. Really, really appreciate it. And support the old-fashioned way. Yeah, that's true. If you don't go, oh yeah, you're the guy with the golden ticket. Okay, nice. Thank you very much. All right, so how many spells do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4. This deck might not be very good. This deck might not be very good. All right, I think I need to top this land. The only way to win for me is by racing with my Pteramanders. It's up. Actually, this land was awful because I basically can never fetch now. Yeah, I'm just dead in this game. There's no way I can come back. I saw Bifu play Red White Painter. Oh, that's such a threat. That's such a blackmail. Alright, so we want Pyroblast, we want Blazing Volley. That's probably it. I guess I can have 1 Flastosaur. I think I'll call it this a day, yeah. I think we need to switch a lot of pieces in this deck. Because this deck does not work as it is. So let's play first. Hello, MTG Nerd Girl. But is a nerd like a bad adjective? Like, if you say nerd to someone, isn't it like, I don't know if it's an insult like close to it? I don't really know. I don't really know. So don't used to be like freak. Yeah, I thought nerd was like, you know, someone who never goes out of house and just study. Or like play a lot of computer. Alright, I think I'm rather just flash some their cantrip. Yeah, play my own cantrip here. It's evolved as a word. Yeah, you're right, Monkery. Oh, opponent just wastelanded. Alright, I guess we're fine with that. And saying goodnight to my girlfriend, and whereas I'm super jet lagged still, so I'll be awake for a very long time. Nerd is no longer an insult. Proud nerd, okay. Okay, so basically MTG Nerd Girl says, I don't care if it's good or bad, that's what I am. I like. So they play Stifle. I don't think I mind. I'm just gonna keep on living up Flastastorm here. Could Manamorphose would be great. It's good. It could actually. Manamorphose has been pretty good in the previous deck we played. Though we lost heavily, but it was good. We're not winning a lot too much. We're not winning too much today. This deck looks good. Manksty? No, I don't know. But this deck looks good. I don't think so. It hasn't performed very well thus far. Alright. Let's just draw both of these, and I'm gonna just pass the turn. The reason why I pass the turn is that I want to have Daze up and Daze their spell. Yeah, Grixis Delver seems better. Yeah, let's just Daze this. But it might just be mana screwed. Yep, they were mana screwed, and we aggressively attacked their cantrips, and we got there. Yep, I'm gonna keep playing my dual lands. 1/1 flyer in there. One flyer in there. Gurma Gangler would have been better. We could have cast Gurma Gangler for 1 mana. Yeah, maybe Grixis Delver is just better. Like the fact that you can cast Gurma Gangler off Fetchlands and Wasteland makes it way much better. Alright, so opponent draw their land now. It's unfortunate. We could try next time blue-red with Light Up the Stage and Monastery Swift Spear. Alright, I'm attacking. Then I don't mind just going for Young Pyromancer Chain Lightning in your face. Let me think about this. Because my opponent could go creature like Gurma Gangler, and then the Young Pyromancer doesn't do anything. But then they can adapt to Pteramander. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna cast Young Pyromancer and then Chain Lightning. Face. No, I can't read that. What the fuck? Does that? What's that? Alright, do they have Blue Elemental Blast? Also, you beat me once. You beat me. I remember your nickname. You beat me once with Eldrazi White. Sorry. If you had let me win that time at the Vintage Challenge, maybe I could have read that. But since you beat me, you're not gonna get me reading that. Bribery conferred. Yes, maybe if you let me win, I would read that. Maybe. All right, Lightning Bolt kills that. You may be right about Stifle. This should have. All right, but it just kills everything. Boom, boom, boom. And then we're left with an Elemental. Just look at here, just chilling. With our 20,000 lands. Judge, please. I didn't say concede, I said let me win. It's different. You just play and then you pretend to lose. Alright, do I want to play Lightning Bolt end of turn? I guess I can draw Pyromancer. Or Daze. So that if they have Blue Elemental Blast, they have Daze now. Or if they just have a spell. What's that, Lightning Bolt on my Elemental? That's pretty bad. I don't want to counter like a stupid spell like a Lightning Bolt, but if they play like a Brainstorm, I'm gonna Daze. Why are they called Cantrip? I don't know. I don't know. I don't even know what Cantrip means. Cantrip is, in Magic, something where you play the spell, and then you replaced it. So like Manamorphose is a Cantrip. Brainstorm is a Cantrip. Ooh, Flastastorm. Alright, with Daze we can get him. Is Dungeons and Dragon? Alright. So I can now pay 2 of these. And then Daze the last one. Alright. Stack is clear. I can play a fetch land. And pass. Action performed for free once a turn, yeah. It's basically free. I mean, it replaces itself. It's a card that replaces itself. But I don't know if it means something in English. Let me check. It doesn't mean anything in English, right? Alright, let's block. Let's draw a good card. Chain Lightning. It's fine, we're still alive. We're still alive until they draw a Gurma Gingler or a Trinum Nemesis, then we're dead. Alright, Delver, they attack. We draw. Wasteland. Okay. It's Wastelander Black Source. I could have done it in an upkeep, but I'm lazy. It's actually cantrip because all the vintage players are cats. But does cantrip mean actually something? Alright, that don't flip. Come on, let's draw something good. Bedlam Reveler. Where's my Bedlam Reveler when I look for it? There it is. Alright. Alright, now who's bad, says Bedlam Reveler. Who's the bad card now? Huh? Huh? What do you like, Bedlam Reveler or Bedlam Reveler? Let's go, Betty. Alright. Do you want to play around Bolt with my Pteramander? I probably do, right? I probably do want to play around Bolt. It's possible that they have Lightning Bolt. They didn't have any chance to cast Lightning Bolt in a while. Just gonna play Brainstorm. They've already really had a steam. Okay. Alright, I don't want these two Wastelands. And I'm gonna just I think I'm Pyroblasting right now. Because if I let them go in upkeep, they have polluted Delta already. To just, let's see, there's a land on top, they can just basically scry. They can't have stifled, or they would have stifled this one. Wow, it's great that they stifled my Wasteland. That was like totally useless. Because then the Bedlam Reveler, they could have stifled the Bedlam Reveler ability. Or it looks like they have a land in hand. I think we got this. Thanks to our boy Bedlam Reveler. Hey Andrea, what build of Grixis Control do you think is the best right now? I think Grixis Control is straight up. I think, so, I'm sure, wow, it's just the classic shuffle bug, where you shuffle and you draw the same card. Like, if you been around, you saw Reed Duke GP, right? The one where he just played every round on camera. I think that's just a huge thing for a Magic player that plays that deck. He basically just pre-recorded the sideboards, and, Bedlam Reveler wins. So, I think that Reed Duke, you know, it's one of the best player in the world, decided to play that deck at the GP, and if you look at the GP VODs that I'm sure you'll find on YouTube, he just has, like, you know, every game, every sideboard. It's like, if I ever would play Grixis, I would definitely play like his list and, like, you know, follow what he says. Alright, yep, this is good, let's go. Yeah, let's go. I don't want to force it against that deck, I think. Alright. Let's go. Plus storm over Pierce, maybe. He has Stifle. Yeah, I mean, Spell Pierce can counter. What's the difference? Can counter Liliana the Last Hope that the deck used to have in the sideboard, right? I think that's basically it. That's the only difference. Did you play Infect in Legacy before? Do you think it's good? Infect now got a little bit better because Delver decks are a little bit worse. But then when Death Shaman is around, but they're still very good. Like, I think that Infect just suffers the Lightning Bolt deck, and they're still quite popular in Legacy. But it's good against Control, Combo, and Miracles. Too much Delver tonight. It's okay, but it's the most fun. It's the most fun thing. I mean, you might enjoy your white Eldrazi, but we are enjoying our blue cards. Yeah, Reach Control is good against the Infect, indeed. Alright, this is pretty bad now, because my opponent is clearly signalizing... Is signalizing a word? That they have Stifle. So I'm just gonna play Wasteland Pass. I was talking about your opponents. Yeah, but still. I'm joking. Signaling. Oh, signaling, okay. Position of Kozilek. Fair enough. Mr. Elf-eyed MTGO. Andrea hates me confirmed. I was just saying, I'm just joking with you. I don't know why, but I feel like joking with you. And, alright, so now we can destroy the Underground Sea. So if my opponent wants to... Oh, that's just F6? Okay. It was just a bluff. Gonna get an island. I could have Wasteland there. And I need to hit my land drops with Preordains. Alright, bottom both. No lands. White Eldrazi with Lavinia. So you can combo Talia and Lavinia. And then I can play my Moxes. Right? Is that the combo? Oh, come on, where are my lands? Oh, by the way, I played what? Come on, land. Oh! How about Eldrazi and Lasagna? So there was, on Sunday I played Vintage, and I crushed it with Paradoxical with Lavinia. Lavinia was huge. Love some lasagna right now. You know, since I come back from Seattle, I was like super jet lagged. I'm still super jet lagged, and I just can't eat. I don't know how it's possible. I'm just not eating for what, like 3 days or something. I'm just eating like some fruits here and there, but I'm just not hungry at any point. I don't know why. It's probably good. It's probably a good thing. Alright, let's go brainstorm. Land, meanwhile. Land. Land! No dates. Oh. Alright, we're still in the game. Unfortunately, we don't have Mountain in our deck. Probably should be. Dates it? Oh, I didn't think about that. That's smart. I mean, it's not great, though. And it's fine. Yeah, you beat me on my 5-0 match after I thought was an unbeatable opener. Max Torsion, you're talking about the league? Yeah, but other than the league, I also played the Vintage event in real life, and I lost 1 game against Dredge. I went like 7-0. That was crazy. But yeah, I also went 4-1 on Magic Online before. I think the Paradoxical deck is great. Yeah, maybe I should have done that. Now Gurmagander is basically sealing the deal in this game. Land. Oh, land. Come on, the opponent. Yeah, there's also an event, the 10th of February in Bologna, Vintage, with 15 proxies. It's gonna be pretty populate. It's gonna be a lot of people in there. And I can't wait. Can't wait to compete. I really love to play Vintage. After Sunday, I'd say that's my favorite deck at the moment. Like, so much fun to play that Vintage deck. My Paradoxical deck. When we will get the Vintage stream? I did have a Vintage challenge 2 times that this guy called Elf Kid MTGO knows, because they beat me in the winning in. Have you... Also, that tournament I finished 18 with 4-2, and some people finished 6th, and I finished 18th. So I won basically nothing. What's your favorite pizza? Maybe talking about food makes you hungry again. Woo! My favorite pizza is Neapolitan pizza style, which is thick at the border and very thin inside. And then I only like tomato sauce, mozzarella, and we call it salsiccia, which is like meatballs there, but it's better. it's not exactly meatball. It's just like pork. I don't know. It's not sausage. All right, we drew land in the meanwhile. What do you want to do with this land? Probably just fetch first, because if our opponent stifle, we can Flash Storm it. No, and it's not salame, it's salsiccia. I'll show you. I mean, we have the power of internet. Salsiccia. Salsiccia is this thing. All right, this is salsiccia in Italy. This is salame. Actually, it might be called salsiccia, yes, but it's mainly salame. So this is salsiccia, and yeah, this on top of the pizza is my favorite item. All right, so they go for stifle. We go for Flash Storm. You don't want a burger? No. I don't like burger. Too high. I like to eat with fork and knife. So the burger is just always too high. I have to cut it to pieces. I mean, I obviously eat it, but I'm not a fan. How do you feel about Stifle in Legacy card? I don't like it, but we played against 3 Stifle deck thus far. I personally think that it's very outdated card. You need to be basically on the play every time to make it good. Italian food, best food. Yes. Salsiccia no seu top. I don't know what that is. Alright. Volcanic is there. We already got our land drop. It's gonna play Delver. Next turn, we might just double bolt the Gurmag. We're still on 17 life. It's not the end of the world. Screw your friends, yes. Luchetti knows it. Alright, we lost our mountain. Gurmag is gonna give us the business. Gonna just not play Brainstorm in upkeep, because I need to go deeper to find land with this Brainstorm. Ooh, 3 Stomping Ground? The 3 Scalding Tarn? Alright, I'm gonna shuffle away Days, and probably just a Scalding Tarn at this point. Then I'll play my Blazing Volley. Alright, maybe we got this. Maybe it was stupid to just shuffle away the Blazing Vault, the Scalding Tarn, because my opponent now can... Oh, pretty crazy that we're still in this game. And actually in a pretty good shape. I think my opponent just F6'd. Wow. Alright. Alright, get in there, Delver. Europeans are cultivated. What does that mean? I was in Europe for the last couple of months and I was down in America on the weekend. Their burger game is pretty good, I must say. Yeah. Alright, they drew Brainstorm, which is about time that they did draw something. Oh, young Pyromancer. Okay. And something else? And Delver. Alright, I'll date that. Sure, it doesn't matter what I return. Not gonna play Brainstorm end of turn. I need to look deeper for an answer to this young Pyromancer. I mean, not that I need an answer right now, I can just also draw like a Pteramander. Alright. We did draw an answer. Okay, I'm gonna go like this. And then I'm gonna go down to 4. I think going down to 4 is fine. There's a Pteramander over here, which is very good. I think it's good enough that I want to keep it all. It's just a Tombstalker. I can't really shuffle away a Tombstalker at this stage of the game. Alright, they pass the turn. They go down to 5, and then a Pteramander is lethal. Alright. Let's cast this bad boy and adapt. You can adapt again if they have a lightning bolt for it. Alright, let's just win this game. This is the game where we were just severely mana screwed. Alright, I came up Pteramander. But it's fine, I still have Delver. What do I draw? Oh, Wasteland? It's pretty bad. But at least now I can Daze the True Nemesis. Alright. So I don't have them to draw a lightning bolt here. Or red elemental blast, I guess. I'll do this here so if they have stifle I can still counter True. I mean actually True Nemesis doesn't do anything. Toss cover themselves, okay. Don't find it. Don't find it. Don't find it. Alright, I pass. Tension. The tension is real. Lightning bolt? Lightning bolt? Ooh. Okay. Lightning bolt. Ponder, okay, more shots for lightning bolt. Blast Storm. I think we can pay for this because of the days, and we also untap a land, which is actually pretty good. Alright, let's go. Okay. A1, yes. Okay. A1, yes. And then Bates. Alright. Let's find this bolt, shall we? Let's find the bolt. Pyro. Oh, it is. 3 cards are awful. Bolt. Yes! Oof. 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 Yori Granda wins the match. This was such a cool game to win. Such a cool game to win, this was. Opponent just bricked for 20,000 turns with like the nuts. And we were like mana screwed for like 3 turns. 3 to Dream Alive. Okay, go to the toilet. Be back. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Ah. Never did an edit. Oh, join match immediately. How has the day gone? We are losing a little bit, but the 3-2 Dream is alive. Still with Phoenix. No, we are on just blue-red normal, but I mean normal. It's not a normal version with it's this one. Yeah. With Pteramanders. Donation deck is so Wizards is giving us $75,000 in 2019 for MPL and streaming. We have to stream 10 hours per week of Arena. I am streaming on Magical Line, but that's just for my own fun and for my viewers, because I know lots of you love my work on Channel Fireball, so I figured that it would be happy for me and for you to just, do that weekly. So I have 1 day per week is Legacy. It's Tuesday. The other days I'm gonna stream on Arena. Stream has gone pretty well on Arena 2. It's actually it's actually been better than the Legacy stream. Like I've had more viewers than wow, the MTGO bot says which deck our opponent has. Pretty crazy. And now we know that they have Golgari Wastes. Is that allowed? It doesn't feel fair. It doesn't feel fair. I think I don't like it. I think I could. Should I say something? MTG bot is not. It's not great though. It's unfair. I think it's not great. Because if I'm not streaming, I guess no, it's fine. It's an advantage. It's an advantage for the streamer. But the non-streamer is always taking advantage by ghosting. I mean, they don't always ghost, but often they do, like... So you lose some potential viewers due to that day. Oh. Yeah, I know it's not necessarily what they play, but it's like you have an information. Like I'm keeping this hand. They have 2 Wasteland, and the last deck they played was Golgari Dark Depths. So, Mr. J. Scovby, do you think there's a lot of viewers in Denmark that would watch me? But by the way, I might just do Tuesday afternoon, because usually I stream in the afternoon for European time zone. But tonight I decided to go evening, because I thought I would get more viewers from Europe, but turns out that it's pretty much the same amount, so might as well just do in the afternoon. Yeah, I know, I got it. It's not what deck they play, but it's still a huge advantage. Hello, Greg Batch. How's it going? We got the sweet video emojis as well as. All right. Game is starting. Game is on, as well as the Trinity of the 3 best Italian food. Alright, I'm gonna go for Volcanic. Schedule. My schedule is from 4 to 8 PM European time zone, which is 9 hours before, or I guess ahead of the Pacific time zone. I'm gonna go bottom, probably top. Just actually bottom. I have a force already. I'm looking for threats. Use transparent background. I did that. Yeah, like someone worked, like in the ice cream it worked, but on the carbonara and the pizza didn't work. I don't know why. Oh, you are the Andres Peterson friends? Nice to meet you. Oh, they don't play Golgari Wastes, and they also have, and we also kept 2 Wastelands and they don't have that. GG. Oh, that's pretty bad, yeah. That's why you should only buy to, like, you know, Channel Fireball Star City game, like, you know, the good vendors. Because they wouldn't never do these things. Now hopefully don't say, yeah, they did that. Alright, let's look for a land. We miss. We pass. We said. Clickbaited Andrea. Yeah, I got clickbaited. By the way, there's a great Legacy tournament. Ooh, Puna send me a message. Hello Andrea, it's Thomas Mackin. Hello. I don't know why I didn't use the chat, but it's okay. Thomas Mackin has won a what's called Europe Vintage Europe Challenge. No, Vintage Europe. What's called the one? The Eternal Weekend. The Eternal Weekend. Yes. Yeah, with Miracles. But back when Success Divine Top was a thing. I think I don't know about these Wastelands. They might be useful for Pteramander. I think I'm just gonna keep them in hand. What does that mean? This is for the Nana man. Yeah, but it's... Okay, they predict themselves. I mean, I can't really force a predict. Thank you very much, Doom. Dom Dom, for your bunch of bits. Very, very appreciated. Nice to see you streaming. Nice to see you watching. Yeah, he's not playing Golgari Wasteless. We're basically dead. We're basically dead. Cause we thought European Vintage Championship. Yeah, no, it was he won the Legacy. He won the Legacy. It's a turn for bad luck. It's okay. We're not afraid of bad luck. And we got bad luck last game, and our opponent, and we turned that into my opponent being unlucky. So it was good. Someone asked me something, and I just didn't go. Okay, JS Covby. There's a large event in Italy in 2 weeks. It's called Four Seasons. On Saturday there's Vintage. On Sunday there's Legacy. Usually there's 180 to 200 player in Legacy. Vintage has never been there. It's 15 proxies. I hope it's gonna be a lot of people. There's also Modern in the same days. On Saturday and Sunday. It's a very, very large event. Prices are pretty good. Also, there's a cuisine. There's a kitchen. There's a kitchen right there in the hall. Like next to the hall. So basically, you can just put a brainstorm, right? So there's probably a 1 drop on top. Oh no, I think there's maybe a 2 drop on top. I'm just gonna chain lightning them. Let's see if there's a 1 drop on top. And Pauper. Okay, and Pauper. Alright, there's a Ponder. Fair enough. There's like a very good kitchen where you can just order food fast, but great food like lasagna or tagliatelle ragu. But like great, like that costs €5 and it's like a very big portion and it's like very good. That's pretty crazy. Like whenever I go there, I'm just so happy. I'm just so happy because there's like tagliatelle ragu for €5. There's also lasagna, but I prefer tagliatelle. Hello, Jarv. How's it going? We are getting beaten up today. We are medium bad Delver deck. All right, cutting 4 wastelands. I think everything else looked good. Yep, Cyber perfect. Let's go. Snow outside. Yeah, but I'm not gonna be live for much. I've been live for 3 hours 40, and I'm kind of happy that the stream held. Like now, I really figured out how it works. I finally figured out after 1 month. I figured out how to not have drop frames, how to make it works with my shitty connection. What is your pile? Says Mr. Mashin T, and I say, watch out, because we're gonna win game 2 and 3. Two lands in the starting hand, please. Yeah. The stream is gonna... How much worse is American Italian food compared to... I mean, it's like infinite. American Italian food is not Italian food. American Italian food is... Like, I don't want to be mean, of course, alright? Because I went to Maggiano, I think it's called Maggiano, or Maggiano with 2G, I don't remember. Which was packed, by the way. There was infinite people. And we ordered a bunch of things that I didn't even know what are they, because they don't exist in Italy. And so one thing that the Italian pasta is good is it's tough. It's like, how do you say, al dente. It's like, it's not, I don't know the words, moscia. It's not weak. It's not soft, okay? The pasta is strong. It's al dente, it's called. So, and that thing really makes the pasta bad. Like, if the pasta is not al dente, it's very bad. And also, all the meat in the pasta, like chicken in the pasta, it's not really a good combination. Alright, I think I'm just gonna go with Fetchel and Preordain. And that apparently is just a thing that, for some reasons, no one in the world figures out. Nowhere in the world figures out when to take out pasta. Because sometimes I go eat pasta somewhere else in Europe, and still, like, it's always soft. Like, I think they just have a limit that say, oh, I cannot take it before then 12 minutes or whatever. And that just makes it so much worse. Yeah, al dente, yes. Alright, so they draw a card with Portent. Fair enough. We draw our Pyroblast, and then I'm gonna play Pteramander and pass the turn with our 20,000 counter up. Yeah, this Pteramander guy is not very good in this version of the deck, I think. Yeah, old pasta is cook al dente, yes. More 1/1 flying. Whereas the pizza is fine. I like American pizza. I don't particularly like. It's obviously pretty much different, but it's not like it's not like bad food. You eat it and you're happy. You know, it's like fast food. Whereas pasta, if overcooked, is just bad. I think I'm gonna counter this predict with a Pyroblast. Maybe I should use Pyroblast for. Maybe I should use Pyroblast for Snapcaster Mage. So 7 cards. You have a greasy pizza or artisan? I don't know what's greasy. Let me check the meaning. Unto. No. It's, I don't know. Greasy seems a bad word. Greasy seems something bad, so I would say no. Like oil. I mean, you need to use it, but I don't know. Steam vents, huh? Yeah, steam vents. We can't afford 4 volcanics. Or actually, there's some deck build registration, and we cannot play 5 volcanic. Alright, what's the draft log? Let me see the draft log. Where they draft log there. Okay, they shuffled with the Ponder. Then I'm gonna go for Pteramander here. Cheese was a lot better in pizza. Yeah. I was Pteramander in other decks. I think it has been great in the previous deck. In the deck with Arclight Phoenix. Because we had like Manamorphoses and Fateless Looting. In this one has been less good. Alright, let's counter that card if it's blue. No fear of back to basics. I mean, we have Pyroblast. Oh, you mean I should have taken an island? Italian food or Spanish food? I would go for Italian food, but just because I'm Italian. But I like Spanish food as well. Alright, Young Peas is gone. How many spells we have? 4. Maybe Pteramander is not a 4-of. We can just play less of that. We can play like 2, since it's very good in the late game, and it's pretty bad in the early game. Alright, I'm just gonna have a... I think I'm just gonna go like this. Yeah. Alright, let's trade. I'll play Delver and Pteramander. They don't have control over the top of the deck, so they shouldn't have Terminus on top, hopefully. They could have Supreme Verdict. But in this way, if I just untap with... Oh no, they have Terminus. God damn it. Oh, fuck. I'll fluster this. Same target. That's the Nene Man? Yeah. And now there's a beautiful Spell Pierce on top, followed by a Lightning Bolt. What? He didn't know the top of the deck. He shuffled the time he cast the Ponder. He didn't know the top of the deck. And also, he of course blocks with Snapcaster Mage. What's supposed to do? Alright. We're here looking at each other. I just got 2 for 1. I thought I would have been in driver shape in the driver seat if I untapped there. But it didn't work as I wanted. Alright. And something good. What's that? Predict. Yep. They get to draw their cards. Oh, Force of Will. After this game, I want to build more versions. I'm not gonna play because time is up, but I want to still. 2-3 is what the viewers deserves. Yeah, probably. First 5 seconds had me laughing. Yeah. I feel that's fair comparison. Tombstalker kind of was. Yeah, the thing with Tombstalker is that it's not really synergistic with some of the other cards. Like, and the other thing is that cost double black, so Gurmaginger is probably better. But Tombstalker has been, like, you know, a pretty good card overall in the history of Legacy. So having a Pteramander, which is like sometimes a Tombstalker, sometimes a blue pitch for force, sometimes a flying man. Like we played against Ad Nauseam in the first round against Caleb Shearer, and the flying man put them down to 1. The little 2/1 ones. That's the version with 12 creatures and stifles. Oof. It's even more reactive then. But Stifle only works if you have Mission Briefing. Stifle only works if you have like 20,000 lands and you can just afford to basically time walk yourself every turn. If you just have 1 land, Stifle is just not a card. If you have 2 lands, not great. It's just with Tombstalker Dark Confident. I remember those days. Alright, finally we can cast the Spell Pierce. It's been a while since I'm holding it. I'm not even following at all what my opponent's doing. I mean, I assume I lost this game, but... Oh. You need to force Mentor. Mentor is just too good. Even if I Lightning Bolt, Mentor is just too good once it resolves. I mean, that's why you have Lightning Bolt. Alright, Flash of Storms. Nope. Alright, so Mentor's in the house. And they have 3 cards left. I'll take my turn, I don't want to get Flustered again. Flip with Daze. And attack, and then just main phase Lightning Bolt. Buonasera. Buonasera, Angel. Lightning Bolt and Force. Speech Fluster Storm. Alright, they might just draw 20,000 lands and we win the race somehow. Or they just play Cantrip and the game is over. Or they just play Constant Judgment. That too. Alright, 2-3. 2-3. We haven't won a lot today. We have not won a lot today. So the changes that I would make to this list is probably just right-click delete. This is probably what is the best to do? I don't know. Maybe we could play a couple of Pteramander in blue-red with 1/2 prowess, like Monastery Swift Spear, and like a couple of Pteramander instead of the like some expensive cards, because they're still pretty good in late game. Yeah, the luck of Monastery Swift Spear makes this a little bit worse, but then we have to cut Young Pyromancer and Wasteland, so I don't really know what to do. I would like Manamorphose here. Yeah, we have this version with the Phoenix where Manamorphose just shined. And Faithless Looting too. We could just take this list, cut the Thought Scour for Ponders, cut the Arclight Phoenixes for... what do you want to play? Maybe some Young Pyromancer? Maybe Monastery Swift Spear? Bedlam Reveler is better than Pyromancer? Oh well, with this deck with Manamorphose maybe so, yes. Like this. Bedlam Reveler. Like a couple. And what about the days? Do we just add 2 dates back? And then we just run this with 4 Faithless Looting and 4 Manamorphose to just enable the Pteramander and Bedlam better. Yeah, maybe we could do this. Maybe something like this would work. Adding the mountain because we have Faithless Looting, so no Steam Vents now. Maybe something like this would work. Yeah. Yeah, Manamorphose has been good. Manamorphose has been good. Like, there was a bunch of games where Manamorphose just let us activate Pteramander very early, or just fix our mana base with Wasteland. Yeah, the cup is pretty large. Yeah, I'm starting to be American, just to get the large cup, so you have to refill less time. You know, I don't know if you follow me on Twitter, but I tweeted this thing, that I was at an American restaurant, and I had to order, when you order like the cup of coffee, and I ordered the large one. Despite I could have ordered the small one and get refilled. But it was like, it's 20 cents more. I'm just gonna spend 20 cents and refill less time. And there, I felt the American experience. There, it was the American experience. What about the new card that exiles 2 if you attack? I think it's good. I think that I want to play that version. Maybe next stream is gonna be, again, blue-red only. But we're gonna have Monastery Swift Spear and Light Up the Stage. And then this version. Because I don't think this version can afford Light Up the Stage. The problem with this deck, though, is that it's a little bit threat light. We only have 10 threats, but we have so many cantrips that we just look for them. Maybe we just cut a couple of Faithless Looting, as 4 might be too many. Or maybe it's okay. Maybe it's okay. Yeah. Alright, but this is it for today, guys. We've been live for 3 hours and 55 minutes. So, almost 4 hours that I'm used to stream. And I'm gonna head off now and just host one of our sweet, sweet friends. And I hope you just stick around just for the host, because it's nice to just raid someone with a bigger group. I'm gonna just raid Mr. Yellow Hat, which is, good friend of mine, and he's playing Ravnica Draft on Magic Online. So I think I'm a subscriber of him and I really like. So I'm just gonna head you to there, and we're gonna be back tomorrow, 4 p.m. European time zone. We'll play Arena Standard, and then on channelfireball.com you'll find my legacy videos every time. So thank you for hanging around. Thank you for all your subscribers. Remember that there's a Discord channel for all of you subscribers at the name Andrea Mengucci. I'm gonna upload this video on YouTube, so you can find it there. And see you next time. Goodbye. Thank you very much for hanging around.